morning. Welcome back to Hyperion PADCast, episode 29, I think. Alright, we got Tensura. We're doing Tensura. Yeah, 10-Sura. That time I got reincarnated as a slime. Tensura comes from the Japanese name, which is Tensei something 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 Suraimu. So, mash that together and you get Tensura. Today I'm joined by Darkrai, Elmiro, and Mr. Kaiba, the Nautilus-centric dearest himself, the guy. Alright, as you can see, I put Clayman at the top because he is the best unit of measurement. You need a fully max skilled one to unlock the true potential of all these cards with the new Synchro Awakenings. First, let's talk about the Synchro Awakenings. First of all, I think it's kind of bullshit. Now, Kuratobi's Synchro Awakening requires a level 30 skilled up of this Light Spirit of a Divine Droplet, the Descended thing. Yeah, that's kind of cancer. And you also need a fully 120 and level 15 Volsung. That's also not bad. But, yeah, it's the other thing that it's not. Because it's Guard Break. And no one runs Bar Curl with Guard Break. Actually, no one runs Bar Curl at all.
Huh. Correct.
Yeah. But the other things that did get a Synchro Awakening would be Fagin, I think? Oh, right, I still can't search Fagin nowadays, can I?
The Great Witches.
Yes, the Great Witches Fagin, which requires... Wait, where's Fagin? Where's Fagin?
It's on the right
whatever.
side.
Whatever. Yeah, you get the Cracker Barrel. I can't even see the unlock condition because that's not how it works. Where is it? There he is. Okay. Unlock it with a level 120 and skill level 8 farmable thing. That's not bad. What is bad are these things. Because I forgot to farm them. I thought they were useless. They are not useless. You actually need them to do the synchro. Which means I'm not fully Synchro Awakening most of the Fagin and Great Witches. Because all the Great Witches also got the Cracker Barrel. The other one I think is Tuca, I think? Yeah, Tuca. That requires the green one. For some reason, the Descended is up for a few days after Bars Descended, or the Bars event ended, so I think you can still get it. Oh, it's kind of annoying to do. But the worst part has to be level 50 Panera. This card is horrible. This card is hard. You need 50 skill ups. Granted, you can get them from the video egg machine, so I already have a level 14 Panera from fusing itself onto it, but this is still horrible. I have no peace.
At least Panera's dungeon is.
And the bad thing is, Tuca actually has a actually good Synchro Awakening that you actually do want, which is more damage. That's always good, but the unlock edition, no thank you. Yeah, these synchros are kind of horrible. However, I do like the fact that the update that you can change a Super Awakening by tapping it. I think that's a decent change. And I do like that they split the regular and event categories in the Monster Exchange. So, oh well. However, I'm still gonna complain that there's no Super Awakenings on the cards in the actual egg machine if I look at them. Because, like, how am I supposed to do a review in a Monster Search or a Monster Exchange card, Rainbow Exchange?
I can tell you what they are.
Like, yeah, it's fine. Now we'll just use whatever. All right. Anyways, rant over. Let's get straight into it.
Hit your laggy search there, bud.
Yeah, oh, hell yeah! Time to use my favorite first-party resource, the Monster Search. Alright.
Oh, we are using Monster Search? Good God.
Yes, we are. We have to. It's the only first-party resource that
I'm going to triple the length of the stream.
Hell yeah!
Real content farm. Okay,
right,
first card
yes,
is...
Tiers F is Frey tier. It's not actually where the card is, but there is no other F character, I think. Right? Yeah.
We just named them after characters. That's not necessarily where the character will be.
So I skipped D tier because I don't think there's actually anything actually, like, right in the middle of C and F. Amir, you okay?
What the hell?
Yeah.
No.
Damn, that's crazy. And there's also an exchange. There's also 2 exchanges. One for the duos, and Duo Rimuru and Rimuru Veldora. So realistically, anything garbage you get, you just dump right into the exchange. You do want dupes of those cards, so... I'm skipping D tier for this one. B for C for Carolyn, that's like the minimum. Everything is pretty much...
There's 4 exchanges, by the way. But...
Yeah, but the other Veldora and Ramaris don't take their cards. They take like GFEs and...
Yeah, they take GFEs, yeah.
Yeah. B tier, that's like anything that's passing grade. Which is most of the cards that are in B and C that are doo-doo, because... Yeah, A for Dalman, the good cards. S for slime, the chase cards. S is for all of the really good chase cards, and Clayman at the top. My favorite unit of measurement. You need 50 of them. All right. What's at the? Oh no,
You need a
first.
lot more than 50 of him. You need like.
Wait, is it?
It's like 93 skill ups, isn't it?
It's 50, isn't it?
What?
50? Is it? Okay, it's 50.
It's 50. Yeah.
It's 50, but if you want to max out a team of Millims, you need.
No, that's
Minimum-
No, you just need one.
forward.
You just need one for all of them.
Oh, is that how it works? I haven't actually done it yet, so I've been running it. There's literally no reason to even have the Sync Awakening on Milim right
The moon? What if there's a
now.
later
Yeah,
moon?
because it's SN1. There's no reason to even have the moon right now.
SN2 is moon.
SN2 is moon, yeah.
All right. Well, all right. Whatever. If you figure out a Milim Duo Exchanger, basically spend $40, get an equip. Easy.
It's a good equip.
Mm-hmm. Okay, should you roll? What do you guys think?
Duo 7, wasn't it?
I think it's the same as with Gundam and Another Journey. It's like Miru said in our last video. This is one where I think even Mantastic said the same in his video. It's another one where if you're not willing to commit a shit ton of stones, just don't roll at all. Like just do the bare minimum and move to that. Because yeah, this machine requires great deals of investment. You want to be able to use the badge on the teams for most of these cards. There's a few like really strong units you'd probably like to have individually, but
It's this or Dengeki, pick one to go broke. I can see that.
Go
Personally,
broke.
I'm a big fan of slime and not Dengeki, so I am going all in on slime. In fact, I have already
Go
gone
broke.
all in slime, and now I'm begging for the quest stones for August. So,
go broke twice.
yep, this is all I got, and I spent I
so-
bought all 3 of the guaranteed bundles. It's Jover.
So the card that you need to roll is Geld and maybe Hinata, and everything else is garbage.
That's crazy. Kaiba, any words?
Milim is fun.
Milim is indeed fun. Yeah, but anyways, we
Can't
rate from
wait for that
left to
video,
right.
bro.
All right, let's get right into it. What is at the bottom?
Geld, you're already on it.
Yo, let's go. This card Miru says is good. Why is this good now? Explain.
Alright, easily S tier card. First of all, 4 CD, 2 turn at void, or 2 turn damage absorb, very solid.
Yes, 2 turn damage absorb. Time to fight.
Also, the absorb that you actually want to run on Milim for the 4 Milim team.
Oh, you can loop shield with 2 and a yeah. That's a really pretty stacked active. Solid
And then
damage.
he's also very tanky. With the stats, he's 15k HP.
Huh, yeah. Are all the cards 8-slot latents in this machine?
I believe
Yeah.
so, yeah.
Yeah, Tensura
It
machine.
is-
Yeah,
it is
all,
a 10
all
slots.
10 stones are all 8 slots.
Okay. Leader
And
skill.
then Geld also
skip.
has L shield, so he can be 5 SB with 15k HP 2 turn void. So base form, very solid, already very good.
Look at the equip.
And the equip is a 40% grab.
The equip is a fucking gravity. The equip
That's
is
great.
even more obnoxious.
And 10
And it's
billion.
crazy for ranking. And it's crazy for ranking because it's got the Super Fua and gravity on it, which is a nutty combo.
Okay, it's not that good for ranking because it's slow.
Oh, fair enough, I guess. I don't know.
It's
I'm not
slow.
a big
It's
ranking
the
guy,
dark
but
is cringe, and then all it has is 1 super fluid, so it's not huge value. But SB 40% grab must get.
kind of crazy.
All right.
What if you need the damage, though?
That's crazy.
If you need the damage, your team is just bad.
Damn.
Make a better team.
I agree, Vester. You guys think?
Yeah, easily S tier card.
I think it's S tier. I think it's one of the better Fujin style actives we have right now.
No, because you
And
can
that
loop,
equip
you
is
loop it
probably-
with 2. The 4 cooldown is pretty good.
I don't know if you're Are you looping him with 2 Miro?
No.
I haven't seen him.
You don't have
get
to,
looped.
but
yeah.
No.
The most I've seen is normally he just gets used as a one-up, and you just use him for the Fujin active and the shield if you need it. But
no,
it
because you
doesn't-
can loop the other effects too, like move time and shield loop. So
I guess,
yeah.
but I don't
You
think
can,
don't
but
have
the
to.
point is you don't. you just use it for the places where you need it,
Yeah, exactly.
and it's 4 CD, and so it's fast enough to come up.
Just a wad of utility in one card.
S
It's
tier for 5 stars.
huge.
Well, no, because there are good
Eh.
like garbage stuff, like airship highwind. That's a 4-star, baby.
Like
Yeah,
this
there
card is
were-
really good because it has so much utility. Like, compare this to the other cards I was shitting on
Yeah,
earlier.
like remember Palone from
Huge amount of
Dragon's Army?
active utility, and it kind of does damage if you wanted to,
Yeah, pretty solid.
and that's
Yeah. He's also
Sure.
cracked in the enemy. So, all right, let's see. What
Is
is
he?
next?
Real.
He's the
Next is Muron.
Who? Oh,
Muran, whatever, the green girl.
Mulan, the Disney one. Yeah.
True.
Uh,
It's ceased and desisted by 2 companies now, but
yeah. Oh, true. Shit. Oh, they got me. 7x6 board and active is heal unmatchable. 7x6 board. 4-turn cooldown makes a board. That's like Daki but worse. I mean, you can just unbind your heals yourself with the TPAs, but that makes you run TPAs. So this is mid, fine. Any thoughts?
I think it's bad, but I did see it get used. Again, I don't remember what its name is, but it's the green dude with the ship from Geas, whatever his name is.
I haven't seen
He's
Geas.
like one of the new good, like, getting dungeons done quickly. It's like he's like a rainbow lead, and this card is okay for it because it only makes heal unmatchable for 1 turn, and it has a super TPA, so you could just
You can just unbind
immediately
yourself.
take it unmatch, immediately make heal matchable again, and just go to town.
Yeah, because this isn't unmatchable clear. Technically.
That is correct. Technically, it has its own, and then you overwrite other unmatchables, and you're playing a rainbow lead, so it ends up being nice for you. Half the time, you don't even care if your heals are unmatchable. You don't even need to make TPAs if you don't want to. It is at a 7x6. It changes things to water rat, and that lead is using primarily green cards that are doing like 10 bill on 3 ats of green. And then it unlocks orbs. You don't really want it to do the 3 colors, but you just use that, and then you use the other active, and it's fine. So
I don't like the L shield on there because usually you want unmatchable Leighton. So,
that is true, but yeah.
When have you
You have the
actually
option to
used
do
the L
both,
shield?
but I do still think this card is bad, though. I do
It's
still think
pretty
this card
mid.
is not good.
Let's look at the equip.
they've been releasing cards where they have multiple utilities. Like they've been releasing L shield cards with Super L as well. So you have to pick between whether you want L shield like SB or you want or assist but clear.
Yeah, I see.
I think it's nice to have the option.
Mm-hmm.
It's nice to be able to do both, but
Kind of
usually they end up falling into one of 2 categories.
The thing is, it's you in principle, it's nice that you have the option, but I think it's better if you have that option as a super. When it's on the card and you have to pick between one of them, then the other one's just a waste of weakening.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
The equip, Mill and Staff.
My opinion on this card is it's trash, but it's usable. It has, like, for co-op passing, I think this is really good, like usable.
Like, this card is probably
like,
I think this card
definitely
is
C tier.
like C tier. Yeah, I don't think it's F. Like I genuinely don't think there is an F tier in this machine.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
I think it's bad.
But yeah, this script is fine if you don't have any other like things that do these things. It just resist. It's not bad.
True.
It's not good.
It is worth
but...
mentioning. I know this isn't like extremely relevant, but this is one of only 2 cards in the game that has 2 SBR full blind.
That is true.
Another
but
point to
SBR
mention
isn't real.
is that SBR in this collab is potentially weak on Rimmer. Rimmer's team is not the strongest on SBR.
Yeah. So it's not bad. The other option for things that are 2 SBRs and full blind is the free like farmable equip from Hero Line. But that just has like 3 regular HP awakenings on it.
Hilarious.
Where this has like full cloud and a skill boost. So it's better theoretically. And it's a haste, so
hilarious.
It's like okay. So it is potentially useful for that. I haven't really seen it get used. I don't think I would use it personally, but I don't hate the idea of it.
No, like realistically, this card might be B tier if it was in a different machine with more garbage, but considering this is pretty low, I'm comfortable with saying it and putting it in C tier.
Yeah, I mean, this will be one of the ones where you roll more than like 1, and then it ends up getting traded off for
Grandfather for the duos. Yeah.
Another point is if you're re-rolling an account, like you're starting the game for the first time, this is also not terrible to put on a Rimmer team. You end up re-rolling for that, and then you put this on your team as SBR.
Yeah, not a bad idea.
All right, what's next?
Next
that's
we
not-
have Gobta.
Gomta. It's him. It's literally him. All right.
Yeah, I think Miru and I have differing opinions on the state of this card, but
I
I'll,
think this
I'll
is
let you
good.
talk about it.
Yeah, I'll
No,
go.
no, I think this.
I'll
I
go
think this
first.
card is borderline S tier. Yeah, if you want to argue it into A tier, I completely understand, but I think for the SN1 swipe and the utility that this card has, I think it's S tier personally.
Yeah, but it's just SN1. There's like a million teams that do SN1 nowadays.
That's the fastest, most brain dead one by a large margin.
But there's gonna be faster, more brain dead ones in the future.
But at the moment, and even in the foreseeable future for JP, it's fast.
You know what's better
By
than an
like
Aegis?
over a minute.
It's a good Nordist leader for the Coliseum.
Yes, it is a good
Let's
Norris leader
go.
for the Coliseum.
But no,
I just think this card has really good utility. Like a shield loop with a full cleric attached to it is already really strong.
see.
But then you consider that it has the L's to be your assist void clear. It has potentially 6 skill boosts.
I
it can also
disagree.
have all stats and then
Oh,
have like over 10k HP, which is nice. But
All right, I'll have to disagree there because I don't like having a really important active on something that you want to loop. For example, like a cleric on a full like auto heal loop or a shield loop. That means you probably don't have your cleric when you actually need it, or otherwise you're not looping. You're just saving it. So personally, I don't like it, but if you really have to, it is a good option because what if you just can't fit a cleric or a shield?
Tenji is right. It actually is not a full cleric. It doesn't clear regular.
Yeah, it's like
But-
Nezuko. Is it?
Yeah,
What?
it's a Nezuko.
Oh, it doesn't.
I
It
don't-
Wait,
is.
never mind. No, not Nezuko. It
It-
just clears.
You ain't.
Doesn't
but
clear
yeah,
by
it's-
like VM.
I think this card is really good, and I think is there another card that does this? There's not, right? There's no other shield loop with a cleric on it, right?
Is there
There's
I
one of
feel
the
like there is,
equips
but I
from
don't
Gundam.
remember.
Gundam?
Pardon?
Isn't it?
Oh yeah,
There's
yeah,
an
there
equip.
is. Yeah, direct equip.
Yes, situationally good if you plan it exactly around dungeon floors. Problem is, if you derail from that, you're either stalling or you're screwed. So that's why I don't like looping cards with important actives.
It's not hard to do.
No,
for
I don't know.
cards
I know.
like-
I understand it's good, but I don't like you using it.
It happens to be with Misaka, if you use the team optimally, like the way it's supposed to go, it just happens to be that the reset for his active is when you need the cleric every time.
Yes, that's when these cards are good.
So
But if you go off track or you plan the wrong, it's Jover.
Yeah, right. The point is though, if you plan wrong, you're bad. So you're
that's
not using
exactly it.
True.
If you die because of that, it's a skill issue. It's got nothing
True.
to do with the card.
True.
That's a first. No, but my point is, for teams that farm dungeons like that, you usually want 3 things. You want, obviously, you need the cleric when you need it, but also you want auto heal. And there's also cards that do auto heal with cleric.
Like the new series, Ordeal series.
Yeah, series is good. I'm using Pito on what am I using it on? I forgot, but
Yeah, the card isn't bad. We are. True.
for stuff like SN1, this is useful because you actually need the shield. But if you don't need the shield, this is just worse than having auto heal with.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Okay, maybe it is just an SN1 thing. I don't know. I still think this card is good because personally, I'm going to be using that team because I don't like using my brain.
Yeah, but
But
what does
if
SN1
you
drop
want
again?
if you want to,
That makes it like really good to farm it after
well,
the
SN1 's good.
Byakurenku?
SN1 has good drops. It drops like one of pretty much everything you'd want to farm.
Yeah, no, SN1 is fine. There's nothing.
SN1's good drops. It's definitely
see.
worth farming.
Alright.
It's also much faster to farm than SN2.
Yeah, overall, I think it's pretty solid. But let's
Like,
look
if
at the
you
equip
need-
first.
If you need the shield, then yeah, this is good.
Yeah, let's look at
Yeah,
the equip first.
I personally think this card is S tier, but
Equip
do what
first.
you're doing.
I like the
The
equip.
equip on this card is whatever, bro. My Nautilus gamers, we eat good.
Nautilus Copers, let's go! You get your.
Yes, card is garbage because it's pandering to green VDP teams.
Not true.
This card is fine.
But
I'd
listen,
say like
Nautilus gaming.
I would say A tier instead of S. But what do you guys think?
I think it's a high A or S tier because the thing is the only case I can think of using this is on a sort of swipe farm team that requires a shield, and there's no dungeon besides SN1 that requires a shield.
Darkrai, Kaiba.
Like I said, if you want to put it in A, I completely understand. I want it in S because that's where like I'm going to be using it a lot personally. but I understand that its use case outside of the SN1 farming thing is not very high.
All right, Kaiba.
No, it can be used. It's still a very good card.
Pretty solid card.
It's less useful outside of that instant. But
Yeah,
it is still a good card.
that's why I say it wouldn't be S. I can see why you'd put it in S, but yeah, Kaiba, what do you think?
Like I said, if you want to put it A, be my guest.
Okay, I'll put it in A, but I'll definitely rate it higher than some diamonds.
Yeah.
Some of them are really bad.
All right,
Kaiba.
Any thoughts? Or...
This is an alright card, but it doesn't stand out too much in any category.
Yeah, I think A is good then.
I think this card on the overall scale of things is worse than Gil. Yeah, I don't think you can argue this card.
Yeah, Gelda's is pretty solid. This is also solid, but not as solid.
Oh, it's okay though. We got a bad card now. Okay, we got Yamcha.
Yamcha from the Cybermen. Let's go. Oh yeah, Yamcha. Let's go. This card.
I know Miru has some thoughts about this card, so I'll let Miru go first on this one.
Yeah, you go for it.
I don't understand the point of the base. This entire card looks like it was built for some blue dark taco ranking. But why would you even use this card when you can use Sonya instead? So I think this card is just pointless. As a base, I mean 7 SB. This is like something you would use if you're really poor.
Yeah. Like I'm not gonna look at the base, but
used multiple of these with that Rimuru team for extra work.
Right, it's something you use if you're poor.
Yeah, this is like aggro poverty.
Like if you rolled Rimuru and you're not re-rolling, and you rolled Yamza, you could theoretically use him. But if you're re-rolling and you go for Yamzas, you're insane.
I do like the equip because it is a Tensura equip with some damage, but there's different Tensura equips that'll make us garbage soon.
Yeah, see, blue sub at Tensura, it's not that common.
Yeah. There's also
I don't remember
Danet's equip? Or what else is blue? Toy Tops, the blue one? I think that is Tensura.
Oh, never mind, it's pretty common.
Yeah, it's relatively common over the other colors, but I think dark is the most popular one.
Yeah, but my point is, this looks like a stupid. This looks like some ranking bait.
Yeah.
But I don't see the point in using this in ranking because there's better options.
I don't play ranking, so.
For reference, I agree. This card's ass.
This card is peak F tier.
This card is like F tier.
Like realistically, like D tier.
You could say that this card is like C or D tier just because of the trades.
Or trades, yeah.
Good God, this card deserves to be F tier.
You know what? I'll change F tier to Yamcha tier. There we go.
Yamcha tier.
Yeah. Spoiler alert. He did.
I think there's gonna be another card we're about to put in F tier, so yeah.
All right. What's next?
Next is Gabidu.
Oh, it's him. It's Veldora. Let's go. It's Veldora. Look, he's Veldora. Trust me, bro. It's a light novel reference. You'll get it eventually.
Oh, real?
Alright, what about him? Levitate, 10C plus, cross plus, 3 turn cooldown, roulette for those things, and avoid pierce. What's the C-tone error? The good C-tone.
Funny enough, remember how Miru was saying earlier, if you were gonna make a new account fresh and like hold this collab for like a slime team,
Yamcha would actually be
good. This Gabidu, this would actually be good on like a Rimuru team because it has the SBR that team strapped.
Huh. Interesting.
But at the same time, if you're rolling it, you could also just use Pocahontas or whatever her name is there.
Pocahontas. Yeah, cease and desist part 2.
She's a Disney character of some kind. I don't know, whatever her name was. Mulan, that's what it is.
Yeah,
Mulan.
Mulan from Disney, yeah.
Mulan, yes, Mulan from Disney. Thank you. That cease and desist will come quick.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, overall, this card is fucking terrible. I cannot imagine why you would want to use it.
Great fodder.
There's actually one case where I'm using the equip already.
Let's look at the equip.
Okay, well, the equip is different, but the base card is fucking terrible.
The base card is horrible, yeah.
Yeah,
He's Veldora, though.
I would say it's okay. It's C-tone alright, but
C-tone,
until those things get buffed, this isn't useful.
Yeah. Doesn't this equip also get used on regular? Oh my god.
On what now?
I'm trying to remember the thing's name, dude. Blue, not Nautilus, the blue one. Royal Oak.
Royal Oak, yeah.
This also gets used on Royal Oak when it gets buffed.
Okay, but are you using Royal Oak? There's no buff yet.
No, not yet. But
Not
when
yet.
it does,
Not
this
yet.
card is okay for that.
He says. But this equip is fine. It's double resist and blue stuff. Yeah, it's fine. 8-turn cooldown's kind of short now, but yeah, you get a solid enough active for 6 billion.
This is actually extremely nice for ASR 3 in one situation.
What, the boss?
And it's you use this to counteract Ilm spinners on the Albrecht player.
I see.
Nice.
That's funny.
And
Nice.
you can equip it on Gundam Barbados or King of Corpses Zalduk playing Vinoa. So
Interesting.
it gives it the blue attribute that you need.
This is like
The only
C-tier.
other option is Reimu. Yeah, Academy Reimu is a good option. But the blue is better because it allows you to one-shot Ryunsai. You're just short a little bit damage if you use red.
I would personally put it at bottom of C-tier. What do you guys think? Does it deserve F?
The thing is, I think the equip is more useful than Miron, and then the base actually has a possible use on teams that require VDP tiers.
Are there teams that require the VDP right now?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
I don't
C-Tona.
play blue.
She is better than Muron. I agree. I don't think that makes her better than C tier though. I think that means
No, it's still
probably
C-tier. This is
better than
absolutely
Muron
C-tier.
He's better than Muron in C
I
tier.
like that he's 6 SB and 3 CD, and he's a Void Pierce and low rarity.
So
Which means
C,
he'll
are
probably
you
be used
are
on
you
Cetona
saying you
after
think he
this
should be
buff.
higher than C tier?
No, I think he's going to be used on Cetona.
All right, Marine's joining us.
Yeah.
Hello, welcome, Marine. We're right in the middle of
Yeah.
Gamble.
Excellent.
All right, we're putting it in top of C-tier.
All right, Marine just in time for the last 5-star. Elvis.
Let's go.
Elvis
Oh
Presley.
boy.
What is it? Elvis?
Elvis Presley. Elvis with an A.
Elvis,
Elvis
yeah.
Presley.
All right, Trulum says, team is short on VDB, but you're rocking super poverty stuff. Welcome to PAD. All right, Elvis. Lots of skill boost things. Tensies, all attribute to wood, void
I don't
defense.
know whether
This is
I don't know
not
whether
good.
me and Miru had this conversation on stream where people could hear us or not, but
You can probably hear you, but it's not in the
Miru,
recording.
I think oh true.
Yeah.
I think this card is okay.
I
I
think
this
it's
card
dog water.
probably deserves to be like bottom of B tier, maybe even like somewhere in above the other cards we have in C. But I don't know if anyone else agrees.
I think this is dog
card
water,
is
but I
gonna
haven't
be
looked at
used
it.
less than.
What's that
I
mean?
think this is
He
less
looks-
useful than Gabu.
Oh, really?
He looks kind of shit.
It's a she, but
Is it? I don't know. It's a snake.
It's a snake
Does
lady.
it have genitalia?
it has a snake.
Real?
It was in the latest episode.
Don't elaborate on that.
I can
brother.
confirm
We're
it is
gonna
a
get the
snake.
video taken down.
I'm kidding. All right, let's look at the equip.
Interesting.
However, I do like this equip, so I can see why you'd say B tier. Because line double or double heat team HP and OEs and red, that does things.
Oh yeah, that equip's pretty good.
That does things. Yeah. And it's 6x5, so you avoid 7x6 punishes if they ever implement them again.
Yeah,
they-
when was the last time we had one of those? It's been a hot minute.
Yeah, Nohime on
I
UN2.
cannot remember.
Nohime UN2, you get clout and tape. Now that was horrible.
What a
never
world.
Never forget your Feral stream where you literally like.
I ran red Ryume with the cloud tape latent.
Yeah, you literally fooed them off your board. That was the most disgusting run of UN2
It was
I've
disgusting,
ever witnessed in my life. That shit made me want to cry.
Hilarious.
But I think this card is actually okay.
And I can agree with B tier just for the equip. Otherwise, it'd be F tier.
I don't know about B.
Maybe top of C, but otherwise.
Maybe no. I think B is probably like bottom of B.
Bottom
I think
B
it's
is
maybe
Low
maybe.
B, high C. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we put it bottom of B now. Maybe move it if it has to be.
Yeah, all right.
HP blind, I think, is a relatively common equip. Like I don't think
blind?
that's pretty rare.
Yeah,
It's unique if you include the red sub attribute.
Yeah.
Yeah, the red subat is useful.
base form is a decent lead slot for Claim and Descent. Yeah, see, the problem is I can't. Sometimes I'll say cards are better than they should be because there's like other alternatives that are harder to find. but it's hard to say this card is a good red lead swap option right now.
You know what's
because
better?
Frey
Frey.
is also in this. Yeah,
Frey
Frey
is
is
better.
also in this collab, and I don't think there's a reason you would ever use this over Frey.
This has more SP than Frey, no?
Or SP, yeah.
Does it?
It's like one more if you use El Shield.
Let's go.
I don't
One
know.
more.
I
One
don't
more if you
remember
use
what
El
Frey does.
Shield. Yeah, this is technically Frey's max is 4. That is true.
All right. Probably B.
Or
Bottom
not
of
Frey
B.
Limit then.
Where is it? There it is.
The thing is, I think this is a really poor sub. Like, it's for poor people, but also there's not enough utility on active to justify using it.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I was saying earlier. Like, it does a whole lot of nothing, but just like not a lot of anything. You know, like it just falls kind of in the middle.
All right.
I don't think that makes it like C tier though. Like, I think
I'm
it
saying
is
it
still
doesn't do
usable.
anything.
Excellent
It does
sentence.
something. It does something. It doesn't do nothing. It does a little bit of stuff, but I think the equip is like actually solid. So I would keep it in B tier.
Yeah, B tier's not bad.
Again, like if you guys want to put it in C tier, I understand. But
I'm saying B.
The thing is, I'm trying to think in my head, is Gabriel more useful than this?
No.
And
I
might
would
say-
use this before I would use Gabidu.
Agreed.
personally.
I'm already using Gabriel.
That's crazy.
I'm already using this.
That's
so
crazy.
Yeah, but for what dungeon?
For right now, SN1.
That's crazy.
Why? Why are you using Frey?
Fucking, I mean, I don't know. I'm just fucking around with it on a God Gundam team, so
Using is different from using.
playable.
Yeah.
I am listen,
What?
man. There are other better cards I could be using in this thing's place, but for pastel teams, this card it's playable.
Pastel isn't real.
For Pastel, first of all, there's
Pastel's
the red
Pastel's a
Gundam.
myth.
There's
True.
what's it? Muscari. I think he's already better than this.
Muscari.
And then isn't there another Gundam that does 7x6 that's also now?
Is that the one that does Fire Light Heartboard? 7x6?
Oh yeah, there was actually a really good 7x6 lead for red in Gundam. It's
Hold up,
called ZZ
hold up.
Gundam. And we don't have it.
Was
Well,
that was that a motorcycle? Dark Ride? Were you riding a
Oh
motorcycle?
yeah, sorry, dude. Yeah, sorry. It's
guy on a
it's Saturday
motorcycle.
night, so there's a lot of people that race down the road beside my house. You'll also get to hear a lot of cops pretty shortly when they
Yeah,
show
yeah.
up.
His name is Grawl Dorsey, whatever.
Raw
Red Light.
Dorseek. Oh yeah, that guy. That's true.
And what that guy I would argue is even better than her in this case.
What's his
Because
name?
at least he does a gun. You
Raw
can get them
Dorsey.
from
It's
Gundam.
we reviewed him. He's like the red light guy. The he
Name?
like
Yeah,
makes
and
7x6.
the whole point is
Yeah, you are right,
having enough
actually. Grawl
utility, so
is-
you
I remember pulling one on Japan and using it for my shit garbage team to get through all the Gundam
You
event
are-
I'm
dungeons.
right,
gonna
yeah.
go back on this.
What were we
because
talking about?
I reviewed this. I said this is usable, and you said it's trash.
He's right. Grawl
Wow.
Dorsey. It's the
And
red
my
light.
point is this is
red
better
light
than,
card.
than
Wait, have one of
Albus.
these?
Oh my god, bro has clicked every card except the red light card, dude. I said red light. There's one, dog.
I'm red light.
The base form. The base form is
Yeah,
What
I'm
about-
saying the
looking at,
base form
7x6.
is just objectively better because.
Okay, I
Yeah,
honest to
he's
God,
objectively
I'm
better
gonna
than
keep
this.
it real with you. I forgot this card existed.
Yeah,
So
'cause he's
same.
trash.
I rolled 3
okay,
of them.
you know what? All right, fair enough. Forgot about this card. All right, move her down to C. Move her
Fine,
down to C.
fine.
He's garbage. You forgot about him because he's forgettable. And my point is, the card you're saying is B tier is worse than forgettable.
Yeah, that's fair.
And
okay,
it's
true.
generic enough to put in C. Why not? Eric
Eric?
Tentroni. Who is
Eric
that?
Thonius? What
Who
the
is
heck
this?
is that, dude? Use the
Eric
Gundam name.
Thonius.
Use the Gundam name. I don't know what the names of the English cards are.
Eric Thonius?
Yeah,
Is that
exactly.
Yeah, my
Is
point
that
is
like
he's not
Sisyphus?
bad because he's in collab. I'm saying Albus isn't, so you don't get the extra.
If you
boost
cut
from
that
the
name in
bad.
half, you do have a Gundam name.
Eric?
So-
Yeah,
so
that's
not-
true.
the dark thing? This is doo-doo.
Eric Thonius, the Steel King.
Yeah, see, we said this is bad, but I said it's okay because he has.
Oh,
utility
yeah,
on
I remember
active.
that card.
Yo,
I
you
saw it
like
in a
fingers?
July level EX Goten clear. I was like, huh,
Real?
we don't
Ugh.
have that.
Wait,
You
wait,
like
what?
fingers? Because we got fingers over here. It's
We
finger,
have, we
it's
have
finger looking
Eric
good.
Thonius. Wasn't this a 4-star? Is this one of the
Yeah,
4-stars?
it's a 4-star.
Yowzers.
It's a 4-star.
Yeah, see, the 4-star is better than Albus. What's the point?
Okay, yeah, sure. Put Elvis Presley in C.
Fine, we'll
Yeah,
put it
now
in
I'm
C.
saying, like, I think Gabriel is more useful, but all right, that's fine. If you don't agree, I don't care.
Yeah, whatever. What's next?
Next is we're on 6 stars now. Next is Ranga, the wolf.
Ah, yes, Wolf. Where is it?
I think this card sucks,
Okay.
dude. I think this card. This is. I have like 9 of these. I want to sell them all. Like
It's fodder. It's fodder.
4 color damage, but makes cloud. I don't know about that one.
5/1 cloud, and no thank you.
That's very specific.
Base
It
form
is-
is just
it is a-
fascinating. It's so bad.
yeah, I absolutely agree. This is a very weird card. Like it does a lot of shit that I'm like, why? Like,
Question. If you have an existing cloud, does this undo it?
yes.
Yes.
Okay, that's
Yes, it
better than
does. It
Betty
is a
Maru,
cloud
who just
override.
makes you 2 blind for no fucking reason. I hate that shit.
Hey
It's
man,
like
you were talking
Hyperion, but
earlier
worse.
about the 7x6 punish where you get a row of clouds in SM2. There you go, man.
Look, this card is also fascinating because it's 3 CD and it does the buff for 4, and it's inheritable.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, what?
But the equip doesn't have the same active, right?
This
It doesn't, so...
Because it's
The equip
so
has a
weird.
4-turn haste, though.
It
The
does
equip-
actually. The equip on this card is alright, but
I think
the
The
base
Thua
form of
pillar?
this card is
It's
base form of
dog.
this card is a fucking anomaly.
It's dog.
It's a dog.
literally
it's dog.
dog. It's literally
Nice.
dog.
Nice.
It's so confusing. Like, it's usable in some rare case.
Alright, let's look at the equip. 4-turn haste, devil change, SB, blind, guard break. Interesting combination of things, but I only care about the 4-turn haste. It's mid. It's fine.
The
Full
guard break in
blind.
Fua is okay. Remember that Fua actually does stuff now.
It breaks a shield. It breaks a shield. We actually have to refer to damage reduction as damage reduction instead of shield nowadays. It's so over.
Yup.
Okay.
That's why we made the term barrier.
That's
No,
true.
no, the
Very
barrier
good.
already exists. That's status shield. Ignores barriers. That's what it says in the game, so we have to follow it in real life.
This is like another thing where it's like I have 3 Veldora equipped because I was thinking, you know what? Eventually this is going to be useful. And it's not. It's not going to be useful, but the option exists, so I can't ignore it.
But
True.
placement, I still think this is C tier.
Dog, I think this card is like.
I'm a fan of blind 4 haste.
How many of those do we
Blind
do? We
Silver
have a
Sword
lot
has-
of blind 4 hastes.
We have 1. Wait, no. We don't have a full blind, I think.
Deadpool's
There's full
like
blind
half
3
blind,
haste.
right?
Like Ford is basically better if you can survive off 3.
Isn't Deadpool a 4-turn haste with like 2 blinds?
They have 2, that's the thing.
Oh yeah, they didn't buff Marvel. Where's my Marvel
doesn't-
buff, GungHo? Where's my
They didn't even
another
buff it.
story?
It got buffed to poison, JP.
I can't believe they gave us alternate journey instead of another story.
Also, the guard break I don't really hate because, like, if you need the guard break, it's really good.
Mm-hmm.
It's for like say AU and 5.
Yeah, I can't think of anything else that has skill boost, full resist, and guard break, so it's kind of unique in that aspect.
Yeah,
It's
I'd still
also
say
long
C
CD
tier.
if you don't use the actual like active.
So C tier. You guys good?
Sure.
No, I think
It's not
fine.
F worthy.
I don't think it's
I
garbage
agree.
because it's a 4 haste.
I'll save F specifically for Yamcha. It's that
There's
bad.
a lot of 4 haste in this collab though.
Alright, where in C? Below your favorite Gabble, or?
No, I think it's better than Gallagher.
Is it better than Alice?
I mean the base form on both I think are bad, but I think the base form on this is worse.
Yeah, I'll put it below Alice. Why not?
Yeah, sure, I'm fine with that.
Alright,
I'm just confused as to why this is a 6-star.
Because he's the dog, he's the main character, he's the pet of the main character.
I
Alright.
guess.
Kaiba,
Yeah,
any
why
thoughts?
is this guy 6-star, but like the actual good character, Mr. Geld isn't?
Who?
Geld,
Milan?
my favorite character. I vibe with Geld.
He's asking
Oh,
why is
Geld.
Geld a 5-star and Ranga's not.
Because Ranga was earlier. He was introduced earlier.
Yeah,
That is
but the
true. He's
Geld
like the
isn't.
first ally. Besides the worst.
Alright,
Technically, the first ally in the collab would be Gupta. There you go.
yeah,
would
but
be
Gapta's
Veldora.
doo-doo, so
Oh, it would be Veldora. You're right. Yes, true.
that's why they're in the big team.
And then next is Shion.
Wait, no. It's the first ally is the guy who he told him to erase his internet browsing
Yeah,
history.
but he's not in the collab.
Damn.
He should be.
Yeah, not the guy who
His
erased his internet history.
his internet browsing history should be a card in this.
True. All right. What's next?
Shion.
Shion.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think she's pretty good. I've been using
No,
her
she's
for
pretty solid, yeah.
follow for fun.
If I remember correctly, from what me and Kaiba did yesterday, she's like if you're doing the full team of
Millions?
cards from Slime for Milim, you can use her as your Fujin active. If you're not going to use Guild.
I think this is better than Guild if you need only one turn.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably
problem
true. For
The problem
Fujin
is it's
specifically.
less uptime, less utility, and it's less HP.
Yeah, if
The
what you
teaching
need
mechanics
is
might make up for it. It depends on like how you build your team.
if what you need is the Fujin and only one turn and nothing else, then yeah, this card's it is 9 bills, so technically it hits harder.
You can carry
got
an
lots
assist
of
pretty
damage.
tidily too, with only 3 cooldown.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Look at the leader skill. It's Master Chef. It's the Gordon Ramsay show. Master Chef.
Mamma mia.
Canonically, she
this
is
is-
also cannot cook. So yeah.
The thing is, this ends up getting used on Milim, but the reason why Guild is usually used more is because although he only does Fujin, you run at Clayton on Milim.
Yo.
Personally, I like 2-turn Fujin actives rather than 1. So I don't know.
It depends on whether you need it or not. If you need it, then you should use Guild.
Yeah, because you don't really need it in SN1.
Yeah, it's super situational.
Yeah, you need more damage in SN1 than you need.
Yeah,
Fujin
this card
for
is pretty
utility.
solid overall. Yeah, you can put SP lane in too, pretty much. All right, let's look at the assist. Dark
The assist,
change.
All
I think
right.
the assist for this card is
Solid.
really interesting.
Solid.
The equip is fascinating. It's like you're thinking this for what's his name? Gaze. Guys.
Guys.
I don't know.
Yeah, I see guys can use it, yeah.
Yeah, you get
I
an
would
extra ping,
unironically use it
12
on a Mikage build because of the skillbind resist. I know that I use Dark X Macelica's equip a fair bit, and it's pretty similar to this. But this
Christmas
has
is
Fool
still
Pillar
Yeah.
and Jammer. And
Just-
yeah, and
Yeah,
it's a
but the
2-turn
equip-
shield. It's a fusion. It's nifty.
The Derpy
equip's
says great on
fine.
Pateau, but who plays Pateau nowadays? I haven't played Pateau yet.
Didn't Miru literally just say he was playing Tau earlier?
That's
No,
crazy.
I used the equip. It's the equip.
Oh, okay, fair
Ah.
enough.
I would never play VDP teams. It's too much effort.
I like Pateau's grip, but yeah. Sad when only have 1-turn Fujin. Rip. Alright, placement? A?
Solid A.
I don't know what this card is.
I think this is worse than Guild though.
I think
I
this
wouldn't
card
use
is.
it.
I think
I
this
don't
card
think-
is. I ain't gonna lie to you, dude. I think this card is worse than Gobata.
No, I disagree. I think this is way better than Gata at least.
I think this is better than Gobata, or no, if you're considering in terms of Milim. If you consider Milim to be a long-lasting, very strong lead, then I would say it's better. Otherwise, it's worse.
I agree. This is Puzzle and Dragon, so Milim would be a good lead for 2 to 3 months tops.
Yeah, this was
Yeah,
our
so it's
Puzzle and
probably-
Dragons.
So I'd say Gobata's probably better. It has more longevity and utility for farming.
Any other thoughts or placements?
My other thing is with guys, the sub attribute just doesn't fucking do damage. Like the main attribute doesn't do damage either, but the sub attribute really doesn't do damage.
Damn.
So
Yeah.
I don't think this equip is even that useful for that.
So you're actually putting Gata above it?
Yeah,
I would,
I'll put it
personally.
above.
I think
I would
Gobata's
too.
way more utility over this card. Like Miru said, for Milim specifically, this card is better than Gobata. But if you consider basically every other card in the game, then I think
It's
Gobata's
like how long will Milim last?
That is true.
not long.
Milim will not
Until
last.
we
long.
get another good shield breaking lead in NA, and then it's just going to get replaced. I mean, literally, it's going to get replaced by Lelouch the moment we get Geas, if we get that.
It's
so.
The
Geas.
thing is,
time.
I also don't think this is bad for like Accelerator.
Accelerator. Who's that again?
But
You're
Dengeki
talking like
Dark Lead.
Dengeki?
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think this is horrible for Dengeki. But I still think Geld is better, which is why I don't want to rate it that high.
Milim will last a whole
If
2
you run a
months.
mono dark, this is better.
Hmm.
But if you run,
This card's probably good post buff for Blackbird, is it not? But
who the hell is Black?
Playing Blackbird still?
Blackbird?
No one
hey,
plays
man,
Blackbird.
post buff Blackbird's like all the boats are not that bad.
They're not bad.
There's better dark things to be using.
Yeah, there's literally Goten, the exact same playstyle.
You're a hater.
All right. What's
I
that?
am a hater.
And the equip. So we're
I
leaving it
wouldn't
there.
argue Mikage.
No, we looked at it good.
Fine.
All right. So
Oh, you're right. Okay,
Still the best.
next is Adelon.
Adele, man. Oh,
I'm
my
gonna head out now.
goat. He's literally him. All right.
Funny TPA guy.
I
Yes,
think this
lots
guy's
of
so
things.
Is
bad.
my
I
mic
think
on?
he's horrible.
Oh, but Ramen thinks this card is great.
I don't
think
care
Ramen's
about the
breezed.
best. I care about the equip. Heal OE
Kaishu
plus on a
intensifies.
skill boost. An actually good equip with a heal OE plus. I don't have to use 2
Oh,
equips on a single cover.
Wow, look at that.
Yeah.
Huh.
All shaming me for Pateau and then bringing up Blackbird. That is hilarious. Rip Kaiba, he'll be back soon. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, no, I like the equip. Let's look at the base first, though. It's Poison Surge on a 2-turn cooldown. Interesting.
I'll still shame you for Blackbird. That aside.
But Mikage is just budget Blackbird.
That's a fucking lie and you know it.
What, they're both dark taco based. They both use dark
Mikage is
VDP.
just
Nope.
budget Goten.
Nope.
They both generate dark orbs. Where am I wrong?
What's the difference? You don't have to transform twice.
Shit,
Yeah,
you're
so
right.
it's just worse Goten. That's the truth.
Damn. Alright, anyways, back on topic. Adele, this is pretty mid. Yeah, the base is pretty mid.
Poor
That
man's
base looks
Kaishu, so.
awful.
Yeah, but
It
Kaishu's
looks
already
so
2-turn cooldown, so you don't need it anymore. It's still bad that you're running All Might and Deku? It is,
It's
because I
bad that
don't
you're
know who
running
it is.
them in the first place.
I don't know who it is, so you
I don't
probably...
know what it does. It's a rainbow lead or something. That's gross.
Yikes. Yeah, this is
Hey,
the
so
base is mid.
This
It
equip
has a
gets
mini
used to
equip.
UN3 for some stupid reason.
See, I like the equip because heal OE
You
plus,
went 3
that's actually good.
On what team?
On Ace, the speed firm team.
Oh, that checks. Is it to prevent pings on a sub attribute or something?
Yeah, you put this on Tokoyami to remove the dark attribute.
Checks.
You
Huh.
need the heal OE. The other one is Mega Light Fusion, but it has less OE.
All right, that makes sense.
I think the Void's dark attribute damage for 2 turns is kind of interesting and potentially worth
But
use somewhere.
Kado
With all the
Master
stuff
just
that
kills
changes
6.
type out there.
It's
I don't know.
Yeah.
It seems funny.
The thing is, like, it's a haste equip, so you want to use it early. So what early dark spawn does damage?
That's a good question.
Anything.
It's the answer.
Shit, let me think of one. Shit, I can't. Oh, that Dark Ninja from UN2.
Friday,
That Dark Ninja from UN2.
Friday dungeon or whatever dungeon Eris Dragon spawns in, and it spawns on the 2nd floor.
Got him.
Now
But
you
you're not.
you
You're not
RNG.
resisting a preempt.
That's true. Actually, you're not wrong.
Like, this is only useful for auto heal teams that don't proc the auto heal immediately. And
Yeah,
then
but
there's
I wouldn't
Yeah.
personally use this. This is probably like some kind of, you know, where I see this card being used, and this is like crazy niche, but one of those like monthly quest level 11s with the skill turn +1s on a
yeah.
Shiva Dragon team,
You mean level
and
12?
then you use it to like and then you use it to like pop the active and tank the like 2nd to last floor or something, and then
Okay, I
haste
think
your
it's
Shiva
reasonable to
Dragons
use
back
them.
up.
You giving
Something
SGT
like that.
ideas? He's giving ideas to
What do you-
SGT.
in C13, but he would still rather use Hydrangea. I don't think.
Yes, yeah, you would, but I mean, I'm saying this is there. You know, you could.
Yeah, I'd say like top of C tier.
C12 is ridiculous, but C13 is actually worth farming sometimes.
Occasionally,
Let him cook. Oh yeah.
let him cook.
No. If you change those conditions to C13, I would agree with you. But C12 is.
C12 is usually just terrible. It's usually just like you just clear it for the stones.
No,
and touch it.
because there's no drop.
Mhm.
C13 actually drops something.
Hey, you know what you do?
C12 is literally clear for 12 stones. Don't touch it again.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you know what
exactly.
you do when you only have 3 Shiva Dragons? You add another Shiva Dragon. Just run 4 Shiva Dragons.
Now for
True.
C12, I just run 3 Krotobis. I don't want to think.
True as fuck.
All right, placement.
Yeah, I think this card is in C tier, but if it's used on a Geist team for UN3, it's probably B.
No, let's see.
No,
I
it's
think
too
you can
niche.
replace it. You can run Hyperion instead, which is
Where in
GMP,
C?
I'd say
C is
top,
the
but you guys might
original.
disagree.
High C for the equip.
Yeah, pretty much the
The
equip is
base
carrying
form
it.
is. I still don't know what to make of it.
It's doo-doo. The base is doo-doo.
The
It
base
is.
form is some garbo, but listen, with 4 you could really be
What the hell
cooking.
is Poison Orb slightly more? What is the point?
To undo Poison Surge. Easy.
From what?
For my aggregate team.
Easy. From
What is the
Mukotsu.
point of? I just don't understand. The stats
Mukotsu
aren't even
liked
good. Like,
this.
what is this?
Anyways, what are we doing?
Leaving it where it is, I think. Next is Carolon. The Carrion is his like Japanese.
Carolyn, whatever.
Beastman. Carolyn. Yes, the Beastman.
Carrion, the lion guy. All right. Things levitate. 7.5 billion pure enemy
I
for one
did
turn.
see-
Reduce enemy shield by 50.
You know, it's a real shame that he left, but I did see a team using 2 of these with Lemok.
Lemix? No.
You know
and
what?
then
Sure.
You use 2 of these so that you can actually break a single shield.
That's crazy.
Yes, I was actually going to argue that this is useful for SN1 because you can use 2 of them to break a single shield.
Sure.
And
For
since it's
SN1,
3 CDs,
absolutely.
it's 3 CDs, so it's reusable.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
this is for like co-op nonsense. That's the only good thing.
Yes, the last 2 people who play co-op, and one of them is right here.
There you go.
All right. This is fine. The shield is funny. Let's look at the assist.
The thing is,
The
this is
assist
also
reminds
like
me of
the assist of Lakers. Like, it's not
that one
terrible.
Samurai Comb, except it's a VDP instead of an L.
Huh. Samurai Code. Which one?
Whatever light one it was.
Yoshi.
I think
Yeah,
this
Hideyoshi.
equip is like I think this equip's pretty nasty for farming. The
This
3
is a
turn
good
haste,
equip.
double max HP. It hurt my soul when I heard Fantastic.
Why
call
does
this
it
equip
have?
bad in his
Hold
little
on.
video.
Why does it have pierce through enemies?
Exactly. I was gonna say
damage void for 3
VDP and
turns?
Pierce Void. We're double
What's going
piercing.
on?
This is for my aggregate gamers right here.
It's for the Rainbow VDP. You need VDP to do damage, but you also match Rainbow.
See, the thing
For
is,
my
like, you can use
aggregate
it
team.
active for farming, you can use it for utility, and the equip is good for Nova. So I don't think it's actually that. It's strange, but you can use it for
I think
different
this card is really good.
Can't say like
the
B tier.
equipments have Nova use. It
like
can be B tier,
Nova
yeah.
is slightly weak in higher than 0.16.
Card is
So this
also
is actually hard.
very good for Excalibur. Like the equip, also good for Excalibur.
Excalibur isn't real. It's not real.
Excalibur's damage is actually kind of sus.
A unicorn Gundam.
It is.
Gundams aren't real.
Is Unicorn and God Gundam? Yeah.
We never got Gundam. It's not real.
No, but 3 haste is quite strong. 3 haste, 2
It
max
is.
HP.
And 2x max.
Like, even if you ignore the damage.
With multiple damage awakenings is actually not bad.
Mhm.
It's like actually not common.
By
So
multiple, you mean 2. Just 2.
2 is more than the amount that you normally get on a 3-turn haste.
Okay,
That's a
true.
7x
attack.
damage
That's
multiplier.
7x. That's a lot.
Alright, it's fine. B tiers.
Those are
Probably good.
VDP.
If you consider that Excalibur is probably in the top 3 leads in NA right now, this card is good based on the fact that Excalibur.
No.
Yeah, and then after Cetona gets buffed, this is actually usable still.
See, Tono,
True.
let's go!
I have used. I'll send you the team later, but I've used an Excalibur team that has 2 of these equipped, like on both Excaliburs.
Interesting.
So
Understandable.
What is next?
Also, it should be worth mentioning that Levitate in 6/7Cs is fucking no damage. It does nothing. It's
Yeah.
so weak.
The 17s
that is
are unreal.
It doesn't even count.
that is true. Next is Hinata.
Hinata. Oh, this is the funny video that Mira sent
girl.
yesterday, huh?
Oh yes, my favorite equip.
Oh, yes. We'll talk about equip first. Why not? 400 million damage on one enemy 7 times. So any follow-up things, no, it's gone.
The
You
thing
can
is, this
basically
is
one-shot
more
force.
accurate, but it's so bad. It's so bad.
It is lore
hate
accurate, because she kills everything in the 7th hit, so. Yeah. It's interesting.
It's accurate, but it's trash. It's so bad.
Yeah.
Well, it's funny because this actually gets used in the farm team because farm team for tokens in slime because Reimer's Void is 500 million, so this goes under without needing Void Pierce.
It's true.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's take a base.
This card is actually fucking terrible though.
No,
But,
this card is doo-doo. It's dog.
This card is straight up fucking terrible. I don't know why you would want
15% gravity. Okay.
So I have 6 of these.
7 to billion.
I thank God I only got 2. Like
I kept 6 of them. My bad.
It can have 9 skill boosts.
Okay, with skill charge, 14 becomes 7.
No,
Yeah,
I'm talking about it has 9 skill boosts because it can have 6 skill boosts
L.
plus
Yeah.
and then hard L.
But it's trash.
She's the looping. She's just a damage stick. She loops the 7 billion.
She doesn't even have levitate, which is kind of strange.
Well, she can't fly.
does it have a third attribute that's
Understood.
not showing? It is just light, right?
It's just light, yeah.
Yeah, it's just
Is 14 billion even
rainbow?
an amount that matters at all?
It's a guard break.
Is this even going to do 14 million? Is this even going to do 14 million?
No.
Or not you and 2, you and 5.
You know, that's the rainbow is now just 10C. It's literally interchangeable. It's just 10C. 5x. It's 5 times 4.
Didn't
5
guard
times
break
4,
get
5.
damage on it? They get damage to guard break, right?
Guard break is a 3x multiplier.
Oh, right.
now,
Guard
yes.
break has 3.
Okay, so maybe it kind of does damage, but it doesn't have a levitate without an equip, so I still don't know if this is actually going to do any damage.
No, thank you.
It's like you can put a levitate or equip on it because it doesn't already have it, so it's not unusable. It's something that I'd say is probably only usable in AU and 5, which is gross. Like, why would you ever run it?
Yeah, that's very true. There's no reason to run that or at all.
I'd say like
As a
C
base,
tier.
it's
I don't know,
horrible.
man.
But the equip is so good.
The equip is a funny meme.
It's funny.
Like for
The
farming
equip is lovely.
utility, but
It's great until Code Geass comes and then becomes useless. But
it's
Until
true,
who
but
comes in?
For now, it's good.
ludicrously long. It's so long.
All right, C tier. Where? Below Adelman?
No, I would put it in B.
B?
I think it's worse than Carry On, but I would also put it in B.
That's crazy.
I would also put it in B.
That's crazy. Wow.
No,
Okay.
the button is so good. Like,
Is it?
if
Yeah.
you need it, it's extremely
It's
good.
pretty cool.
Yeah, it's
It's
exactly
cool.
like Mira says.
It's funny.
You're gonna need it once in a while, and it's gonna be the only thing that does that. So
There's that Ultra Realm 1 video that someone posted.
That's
using
Mirror.
These.
That was Mirror. Well, yeah, that was
Oh,
Mirror.
okay, yeah.
I'll link it in the
you can't
YouTube
even
video
use this-
below. But
You can't even use this for ASR1. It doesn't work. But
you have to do it in
uh,
co-op or something.
no. It's the gems. The gems don't die to the.
It has to be
it is.
regular SR1.
No. But like, there's actually one case where this is needed and it's not replaceable by Code Geass stuff, and it's in ASR2.
Huh.
If you need to button what's his name, Shiva Dragon Floor, the floor before Gills, you can't use Code Geass because it has slightly more than 2.1 billion HP.
Huh. Interesting.
Interesting.
All right. What is next?
next is Hakuro.
It's him. Also him.
Also, I gotta go to the Washington period back.
All right. Anyways, this card, cleric, 5-turn cleric, and cap.
It's a cleric that
attribute-
wants to punch shit.
It does lots of things. Attribute absorption and cap to 7 billion for 2 turns. Yeah, it's pretty solid.
Nifty
This
on
is
5
something
turns.
you can run on aggregates.
Yeah, you can put L shield 2 for, SB Lantern on the L shield 2. Very nice. Lots of skill boost. 7x6 board too. It's pretty solid overall.
This counters so much stuff for aggregate.
Trulim says, double skill boost and a long CD to protect the skill you put her on. Theoretically, not the
Yeah,
worst
the
equip ever.
The thing is,
True.
it has a teammate HP, but also there's farmable 2SB skill with like 70 CD. So
Yeah.
it's. I mean, I would never put it on a team just for the awakenings. I think that's pointless.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this guy's pretty solid. Let's look at the equip.
It's neat.
10C, the skill boost, light things, 4-turn haste.
It's equipped correct.
That's pretty,
Nova approved.
Yeah, it's 9 billion. Yeah, pretty good.
This is just Zenitsu, but instead of VDP, it's 10C.
Is this a chase
No
though?
team HP, but
Where do you use it on? Nova and aggregate?
I wouldn't
the
say
lack
this
of L for assist void is kind of in my opinion if you're playing that as your cleric. But I guess the amount of skill boosts he brings to the table makes up for it. If you
But
have
on
another way
aggregate,
to
you can
handle
play.
that.
On aggregate, the alternative use is I forgot his name. Zero. It's one of the Ultramen or something.
Hyperion?
Ultraman Zero, I think. Yeah, Ultimate Shining Zero, the 4CD Fusion with 6 L's.
Yeah, that's true.
Alright, placement?
So you don't need to have this. It's like the thing is for the last 2 slots in aggregate, it's always the same. It's a one Fusion, and one Cleric. If you use this as the Cleric, that means you just need to have the L in your Fusion.
Mm-hmm.
Say A tier?
The equip is so good though.
I like the equip. I
It
think
is
both of
pretty
his
solid.
forms are pretty useful. I would put him in A, personally.
I put him like top of A, but I don't know. What do you guys think?
Still think he's worse than Gobetep. But
You think
he
he's
could put
worse
him
than he's
top of
his
it.
master? You can't do that to him. This is slander.
Just because he does abs on top of the Cleric, I would say he's better.
But I mean,
It's a very
that
loaded
equip,
active for 5 turns.
For 5
But-
turns, it has a lot of util.
yeah. I mean, that equip on Hakuro is like really fucking good
The
though.
thing is, see, if Galbaton was 5 turns, I would agree with you that it's really good. But it's 7, so it's a little bit long.
So top
That's
of A?
fair enough. Sure, yeah, you could put him top of.
Top of A. Sure. Why not?
That just means it's a little bit harder to use.
Alright, what's
Like
next?
I don't think Galbaton works in UN5.
Perhaps. Next is Shuna.
You know, this is just Halloween Shiranaki, but different.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Void's Dark
She's
Edge
access to
damage.
Hard L.
Oh, Hard L. That's
This
fine.
is what I was talking about with Albus. It's like you can have 7x6, but you want to tie it with something else. Otherwise, it doesn't feel like you're actually bringing enough utility.
Does the dark attribute damage Void conflict with shield loops?
Yes,
Yeah,
Yikes.
that's what's holding me back here.
That's a yikes.
it's fascinating. You can run this on like God Gundam, and it's usable because you don't need a shield loop.
Use a better Kobani and the board swap?
I've seen it get used there.
Is it though? Yeah, undo
I've
shit.
seen it get used for. I've seen it get used.
Wait, it's
for God.
Kobani's 5, isn't it?
Kobani? It's 5, yeah.
Because I remember Kobani was irreplaceable for a UN5 build, and I didn't realize.
This is
I was so upset. Yeah, it's 5 because it actually needs to be 5. Holy.
yeah. I don't like the 6 turn, but I guess you have to if you get the 7x6 too. It's whatever.
But no, 6 doesn't really matter. It's like it was only for this one case that I remember getting super pissed about.
If she was like 4-turn cooldown and was just the cleric effect and the 7x6 for 1 turn, I'd have a much stronger opinion of her. But
Yeah.
I don't know. The dark damage Void does conflict with other things you
Where
do.
do you even use it?
Fasca. It's
Yeah,
a little
UN
bit
4?
less useful.
Sorry, what'd you say?
You
I guess.
can SN1 this on God Gun. Not.
I suppose this is useful because it doesn't get skill locked. Like Fasca gets skill locked.
Well, let's look at the equip.
Equip is alright.
It's single Heloe is no longer interesting because Aldalman exists now. This is fine. This is pretty average, no?
It reminds me of Valkyrie Hello Kitty or whatever with a light
Yeah.
sub out on it.
Yeah, Valkyrie. Yeah, I could see it.
Valkyrie wasn't a haste, was it?
This isn't.
It did something else,
Also,
but like
this also
Awakening
is not a
West.
haste. This also is not a haste.
Oh, I'm blind. I see 2 turns on a fake. Oh, it's hasting time, baby. Or I maybe just thinking of
I mean,
mermaid,
otherwise, if it was hasting, it would be broken because you can loop
but mermaid's a haste.
Actually, yeah, that's true.
it.
I don't know. It's alright.
Yeah, it's fine. Placement, I'd say like bottom of B.
I'd rather have this than Hinata personally, but you can put it
Same.
bottom B if you want.
I would rather have Hinata, I think.
If I had
I
to
don't
choose
think I
one,
would
I'd probably
ever-
pick Hinata too, because
I
she
think if
does
I had
not
to
seem that good.
choose to use a cleric, I would use Shiranaki.
Yeah, I feel like if you don't have Shiranaki, then Shuna's great, but she feels pretty inferior.
I already
to the
have Shiranaki.
She's worse than a random cleric in a 5-stone machine. Is my point.
That's a good point. Yeah, maybe.
See,
She
maybe
has
put it
access
below
to
Hinata.
Hard L. That's like the one thing Shiranaki doesn't get, but still, I think she's worse.
Not
mean,
yet. Incoming buffs for this year when she gets one, no doubt.
I mean, I haven't even used Shiranagi a lot, so anyways,
I've
She's so
actually used it.
good. You gotta
I've
use her
used it
more.
quite a disturbing amount, unfortunately.
Oh
impossible.
yeah. The other thing is you can use this on aggregate. It's like a sketch last order.
Sketchy. All right, what's next?
Next is Soe, the assassin.
Ninja Man. Where is he? There he is. All right. Yamcha, but better.
I hate this card. I've rolled like 17 of this. I hate
That
this
active
card.
skill feels like such a waste for 5-turn cooldown. If you're in a dungeon that spams targeted attack debuffs, then I think that's useful. But
Like you and one.
I don't know.
This solely exists to counter the preempt in U and 3 boss.
Yeah, and this
5x4 1.5.
active skill is not great, and the awakenings are not great. It does have 9 skill boosts potentially, but like, who cares?
If it woken and bound cleared, this would be broken, but it doesn't.
It would,
so
but
it's
it
trash.
is not. It's it's
It
pretty
is a
mid.
7x6 though, so if you want to swap something, I guess this is an option.
Oh, like
good,
every
but
other
like
card in this machine. Yes.
Yeah, I mean,
There's
pretty
better
much,
options for that.
Okay, I like the equip though. Triple damage, HP, blue, and 70. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, that's a very.
There
good
is a
equip.
lot of water sub-at in this equip in this REM, I
Yeah,
feel
because
like.
it's trying to support Reamer.
85%
are,
shield. Let's go. 85. That's the big number.
scaling shield
expensive.
actives. We're scaling shield.
Let's go. You can tank 450% gravities now. Let's go.
But yeah, I do think this equip is good, but I fucking hate the base form of this. And I never want to see this card in my rules ever.
I would
Beat.
say getting 2 of these is good, and then any more is probably trade fodder.
So you're saying like the 17 I have is probably too much?
No. You should have 19.
Okay, so 2 more is enough. So I can keep
Yeah.
going?
2 more is the
Alright,
limit.
thanks.
This is the only triple team HP blue sub.
I'd say
Team
like
HP blue equip.
B tier.
Yes.
Somewhere
3
B
team
I'd
tier.
say-
HP with blue sub attribute is the only one.
I don't know if I want to say B tier. I just dislike the base card enough that I'm like, I'd put it in C tier out of spite. The equip's pretty good though.
I do like
The
the
equip
equip.
is very good.
I'd say
Like I
better
can't
than
really hate
Shuna.
on a
I use
I
it more
can't
than
hit
Shuna.
on
I don't
unique
know.
triple team HP active with actual damage.
Anyways, placement.
The thing is, I want to put it in A because you definitely want one.
Hey, that's great. You
I don't know
Honestly,
if I
I
want
would
one.
put this in B because I personally don't like the equip is good, don't get me wrong. The base form is kind of fucking whack. So
Hey,
like,
base form is doo doo.
Yeah, but it's
only
like,
the equip.
if I wanted one card from this collab, I don't think I would like want one Carrion. I feel like I would want maybe 2.
Huh.
But like
Yeah.
I would say this is probably a must pick up for most people who want to run a blue team ever.
But where do you use this? Like, what type of blue team we're talking?
I mean, anything that wants the color blue on the team could theoretically put this on the
Like for Rimuru already, if you're running Veldora Rimuru, you need to change the blue sub attribute.
Yeah, I
see.
think most of the Rimuru teams are using one of these minimum.
And this is the only triple team HP blue sub at in the game, and it has damage.
Okay, but what if you're gonna add more 5 million MP cards with attribute, sub attribute change, and triple team HP skill boost?
Yeah, see, they have to do that. First of all, Florida isn't even like Florida isn't even as good because
You
instead
mean
of damage,
Florida?
it has this blue.
Yeah.
Well,
And
yeah.
a bottom of A, it's tough stretch for me, but sure. I don't have it, so I do see the value in it.
Okay. Next
Alright.
is Bray.
Ray, okay, the good card I don't have. I need this.
Bray.
I need this. 7x6 board. This is like the 7x6 change nowadays or something. And looping time RCV and Skyfall Foresight. No one uses that. And cleric. Also the looping
Nifty.
things, but these aren't as important as like shield or With auto heal, so I'm not as peeved about the looping part.
It's also
The levitate intensity plus kind of pissed me off.
That does no damage. That does no damage.
She's got VDP plus on Super Awakenings, but even then,
That's
I
still
don't
no.
know.
Oh, Skyfall Foresight. Let me show you. What you guys talk about it while I do.
Skyfall Foresight is where you can see the next orb that's gonna fall into each column at the top of the board while you're.
Yeah, Skyfall Foresight is literally a gimmick. No one
Where's
uses.
Bond?
But the point.
It is a gimmick.
But disregarding that, looping RCB is very solid.
Looping recovery and or move time is pretty
No one
cool.
cares about TE.
Look at the Skyfall Foresight, baby.
That is really true.
If the TE was 1 turn, I wouldn't have cared. It wouldn't have mattered.
So Skyfall Foresight is basically this.
Sounds practically
hold the
useless.
orb.
No, it is completely
Look.
useless.
You can see the light orbs that are coming down. Watch.
Lets you do a little bit of funny
It's
Skyfall
light
stuff.
orbs. Let's go. And that's Skyfall
Big.
Foresight. It was useless except for that one ranking where you could have gotten King just by Skyfalling into it. Congratulations to Nuker for doing that. Alright, what were we talking about?
We're talking about Frey.
Ah, yes, Frey.
This is like the best 7x6 swap option for a lot of people, though, if you're doing.
Atelier rejoices.
Actually, true. Atelier doesn't hate this card.
No, I
can see-
want this for Atelier.
Yeah. I could see Atelier liking it.
Okay, I would not argue plus combo is better than the Skyfall Foresight. Yes, it's better if you need to clear a dungeon. It's not better if you want to farm a dungeon.
I mean, this could actually do
I
damage
think
under
you would
Atelier.
want plus combos instead, because here comes Supernova 2 with its funny first boss floor.
Yeah,
It
but
casts
you
spell
know,
of
you're
super
running this
reduce
on-
your combos.
You're running this on Millum anyway, which is plus like 8, so it's probably enough.
Atelier doesn't need to worry about minus combos, I think.
No, Atelier does. Atelier's only plus 4, dude.
Oh, right. Right.
It's so bad.
Just make more combos instead of TPAs. Easy.
Can also use this for, because I know Ramirez and Beretta, like the transform Ramirez card in this.
Oh, God.
She gets used in JP a little bit right now, and you can use this as your 7x6.
You can actually use Ramirez in NA right now, and you can still use this as 7x6.
Yeah.
Alright.
This is probably like the best like generic 7x6 option we have at the moment.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yep. All right. Really solid. Let's look at the equip. Orb
No, but like
domination.
if it
It's
does
fine.
plus combo, it's just negative.
All right.
10.
Another 19 turn cooldown swapper. But this is a cleric, so
It's
you
also
can
a
actually
cleric.
use this. It's actually important on turn 1 if you get
It's
a
also
wound miner.
technically 18 turns. It has a skill boost. The
Yeah,
other
so
ones do not.
is the other one, isn't it? Is
No,
there another-
Bonta doesn't have a skill boost.
Bonta's 18. I'm talking about like the 19.
Bonta's 18, but this is 19 with a skill boost, so it's technically.
Is there another
18.
19 with a skill boost? I swear there was. There isn't? Oh shit. All right,
There's
whatever.
Another wait, what was the other swap? The toy dragon. I forgot what it was called.
Toy
The,
dragon.
like the red one.
Yeah.
And whatever.
I don't know. It's Agdrawl is the name of the.
Swap
It's
places,
the
we
name of the
mean
dragon.
like for leader swapping. If you want your non-transform lead to swap into the leader's position for 7x6,
Hey
where it
man,
is.
if you're a real psychopath, it doesn't even have to be a non-transforming.
Matcha, blue
Yeah.
matcha
Yeah.
is 19 turns and 1 turn of delay, so it's about the same thing if it's delayable, but this is slightly better. But matcha equip does a VDP, so that is kind
Yeah,
of
okay. This is like I would say this is probably usable, like better in SN1. It's a lot better in SN1, and then in everything else is probably a little bit worse.
Anyways, S2.
Like if you're running God Gundam, you put this on I don't know what the thing's called.
So JP has 2 cards that we do not have that are skill boosts with a lead swap. That are both Gundam. And then our other choices are Red Miata, which I don't know if it actually has it in NA yet, but it should. But that's a 21 turn cooldown. And then the 2 that we have are the Hearts cards, like from Beach.
Yeah, the thing is
Arts?
like
Gross.
the thing is like I would argue that this is either better or slightly worse than Lee.
And who?
It depends on whether you need the red sub ad or not. Because normally
Lee
the
has
swap
team
CD
HP,
isn't-
so it depends.
Yeah. So my point is, normally the CD isn't really a restriction. the CD of the swap itself. I think the SB is useful, but I think the CD
Lee
of the
is
swap is really
Valentine's
Is
Lee,
this
right?
card not just worse than the Idol Group Heartspan? Like, there's no way that it's not just worse than that, right?
But this is a cross. Cross is actually somewhat
Yeah, the other thing is
usable.
a cross. That's what I'm saying. For SN1, you kind of want a cross.
Yeah, but the
So does
Hearts
Lee.
equip has like fucking
It's
40%
single
OE
OE.
of 3 colors and an SBR and a heal OE.
You have a cross. Like you don't need OE counter in SN1. But
Oh,
you,
it's because
I guess
Darkrai
that's
doesn't have
true.
Darkrai. It's because you don't have Paimon. We don't worry about those things.
Oh,
these days.
actually true, bro. That's actually true.
no, like I run Nova,
Gosh, forever.
so Nova enhances the board every other turn, so I don't even need to think about it.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
So I run lead because I need the cross.
All right. Anyways, I'm saying top of S tier, but what do you guys think?
Yeah. It's probably more decent.
Do you think it's better than Geld?
Yes.
Yeah, it's probably more useful.
Yeah, I guess.
I think
Sure,
so.
top
Like
of
in
S is fair.
general use, yeah, I'd say she's better.
Probably
All right.
of S.
Top of S. What is
I mean, if you
X?
didn't get Kohaku, you need to get this. And even then, like, you probably
You should have
too
gotten
late, but
Kohaku.
You should have got Kohaku.
I
It's
got
actually
5. I traded away 2 to get guys.
Bleak.
Should have kept
Bleak.
those. Turn them into buttons.
Huh.
Next is Shizu.
Easy. Okay. All right. The SB stuff. Tacos. Fire. Destroys 1 shield. Wait. Why would Carolon be used if this just destroys 1?
Well, Carrion's
7.
light. This is not
Or
light,
16.
clearly, so
Yeah.
Carrion has a shorter cooldown too.
Carrion's your Excalibur SN1 cheese bullshit. This is SN2 with God Gundam.
I see. God Gundam. That's
16.
Estelle, right?
It's
Sure,
God
yeah.
Gundam.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
not real.
shush.
I don't care about that. It's not real. I don't
Yes,
listen to that.
it is pastel, yes.
Oh yes, the artist card that definitely works. Yeah, trust me, bro.
Piercing Void is strange though because nowadays every team is VDPing.
But I mean, with the God Gundam team, if you can not PvP and just like make more red tacos or something, would you not rather
Yeah,
just do that?
like,
If you're
if you
running
run
this,
Shauna,
you may
this
as well
is
take
way better.
advantage of the red tacos.
Yeah, for like Shauna too.
Because
I was thinking of Shauna, yeah.
like Pastel doesn't actually have VDP is the problem. Like that's one of its great. It's
Yeah,
small.
yeah,
If you
but everyone
have-
puts VDP on. That's the thing.
If you have a situation where you can't run VDP on Pastel, then this is an okay answer.
There's not as much VDP in SN2. You could get away with this active skill. 2 turns every 6 turns is enough for you to one-shot everything.
It's like Dorna back in the day. It'll cope. It'll be good enough.
It'll be good enough. It actually is more than good enough for those teams.
I'm not saying like it's bad. It's just I feel like this is a
also-
little bit.
like the only real viable option for a God Gundam team to pop shields, and there's a couple of like really cringe ones in that.
Here
dungeon.
comes the Tanabata duo with their massive freaking shield.
Yeah, true.
Joke's on you. I don't know what they
Big
do
ass
because I haven't
shield.
played it yet. I don't
You'll
know what
find
they do.
out.
Have a
Eh.
giant ass shield. There's also like a bunch of other cringe mechanics in that dungeon, but it's not really that bad.
Atelier
I
will
look
surely
forward
be
to
able to kill all of them.
Dual Mikage time, let's go.
Oh,
But I
no.
do actually like this as a leader. It's
No,
a
I
really
like the
good-
equip. SB Levitate double
Well, you
double
can
taco.
use God Gundam and lead Frey, and then you can lead swap this in because it's a 6-turn cooldown, and you
what I'm
just
saying.
swap her up.
This is a good leader.
The equip is fine.
It's Levitate skill.
The equip is
Haste.
good on its own
From
team.
the other club.
It's a haste, I guess.
If you're using this with God Gundam, the equip is good on its own team.
Yeah. I'd say like
This equip
18.
I need for UN4.
For what utility?
2 haste SB levitate.
Oh, fair enough. Well, what's the
Because I
team?
didn't get the other one.
Oh, well, this is just a replacement for the one that was better from Gundam. Gotcha.
It's not. It is a little bit better for the team I was using, but if you're running a red team, it's not. It's better.
Fair.
Alright,
Right.
I'd say A2. Like,
Probably A tier.
where in A2 though?
Probably top of A tier, but you could probably
No, I would not put it.
I'm
at
not
top.
putting it at top. I'm not.
No.
You could probably put it below Hakuro. I think is probably fair.
Is it? I think Shion would last longer. I don't know, man.
It's extremely good for God Gundam just because of the shield break.
Yeah, but God
I
God
think
Gundam.
Gundam and
Shion-
Shauna both like it, but I feel
I
like
think
I'm struggling to
Shion-
find anywhere else to put it.
Like extreme. I just think Shion's like you guys are overrating her a little bit. I think she's kind of bad, but
I think because the thing is, Shion you can also use on other teams as well.
Yeah, I'm saying this is just like linked to Fire Taco. But Fire Taco's gonna be ass in like
it's
a
like
month.
if you run this on a non-red team, it's just dead.
I guess.
Mhm.
fair
There's
enough.
better things.
When will they bring Rosalind back, dude? Buff Rosalind, make her playable again. I'd really like to play.
Yo, we'll
Fairies
get
is
Wet back.
hypothetically the next one of its kind that needs a rerun.
That is true.
Yeah, when Rosalind gets
And
back,
then
I'm dragging
Mystics.
Wet back. Wet will go back to streaming. Trust me, I'll drag him back just to play Rosalind.
I like Shizu just because of the equip though, but it's also because I didn't roll the other one.
I'd personally put it under Shion, but I don't know. What do you guys think?
Whatever.
I think,
It
yeah.
doesn't matter. Mirror's not wrong. This is pretty much a God Gundam only type of thing, and it's not really that great outside of that. So fair enough.
All right. What's next?
Next is Benimaru, and then that's the last of the 6 stars.
The Milim thing. So two
Everyone
turn
says this card
cooldown.
is good. I don't see it. I like it.
Personally,
This
I
is
Funny,
your-
interesting active.
I
So
hate
this
the
is
active.
your I didn't wail for enough Milim's card. This is why everyone likes it. This is
I
your
hate the
Milim
active.
substitute.
Well, everyone likes it because it lets you actually run utility.
I hate the active.
I think they're missing the point of the speedrun team for us in 2 though.
Yeah, I think Milim is
The
good.
fact
because
that it
it's
spikes
fast.
fire and dark is kind of cool.
It is
Yeah, but
cool,
I think
sure.
the whole point of Milim is that it's fast and consistent with 4 of them.
No. The whole point is instead of bringing orb gen, you can just save orbs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess.
You can reduce time by not using actives at all instead of.
Agreed.
See, I don't like the blind. It's just there is inconvenience. It's literally GungHo's way of
good.
saying "fuck you."
I don't
Hey,
care.
fuck
I
you.
don't
Here's some
care that
blinds.
Blind really doesn't matter at all.
Just pick
don't
up one of
care
those
that-
orbs.
But
Suddenly,
I have to
you
use
only
more
have
brain
one
power.
blind.
I don't want to use brain power.
Look, if you're complaining
sad.
about the blinds because of the actual blinds, that's cringe. I'm complaining about the blinds because it's just a waste of a second.
Exactly.
Exactly.
It's
what's
like
the
a
point? It's
waste
just
of brain
minus 1
power.
second. No.
I
it's
feel
not-
like for
it's-
just straight orb gen, he's fine. He's
I'm
nothing
not saying
special, but
it's a waste of brain power. I'm saying it's a waste of a second because of the animation. Like it's just there for
Oh
no
yeah,
reason.
that too. It's also.
I don't care that it does it. I care that, or no, I only care that it does it.
Yeah, it's just there to say "fuck you." Yeah, it's.
But whatever,
But
this is
anyways,
slightly better than Euretia, so we can't hate
a
it.
solid
I think
generator.
potential 9 skill boost, 2 cooldown base skill card is kind of neat. You can do a lot of assist and skill boost nonsense with that.
It's great minimum because minimum is like 37 CD and this
Yeah.
is 9.
Alright, let's look at the equip. Benimaru sword, the fire chain, double
I
SP,
think
BB
this equip is like actually alright.
It's
Is it?
5 effective turns.
My God Gundam enjoyers, where are we at?
nowhere
I'm
because
gonna
pastel
roll
isn't
one
real.
of these, turn them into a sword, and put it on a Santa team in the future. That's what I'll do. It.
For real? That's true.
I actually don't like this equip.
Really?
If it was kind of fun.
I wouldn't
think
use
this
it
is
because I didn't get pastel, so it's not real.
I thought we might end up using this equip because we didn't get Wolverine.
Wolverine.
Yeah, that's true. It is very similar to that, isn't it? I didn't think about that.
Also, why don't you just put like pastel equip on top of pastel?
Yeah,
Alright, placement. And top of B, I don't know, man.
probably top of B, yeah.
Yeah, I'd put him in top of B as well.
Benimaru's actually in
it depends
Benimaru
on
tier.
how
Let's
much-
go.
It depends on how much value you place on a Milan team, I guess.
See, I wouldn't use him because I don't have him.
I think you can't even say value you put on a Milim team because Milim could use a million other things. It doesn't have to be Benimaru.
Hey,
Yeah,
remember,
yeah.
Use Euretia or whatever. Optimally, it's just using multiple Milim.
you can
Yeah,
use
but I
King
think
Vern. You can use
you
King
need
Vern.
You could use King Vern.
You can
Yeah,
use.
but if you need the utility, you should just run 2 Milims and 1 Benimaru because 5 orbs is enough for the T.
It is.
That
yeah,
is
but-
true. That's true. Okay, maybe you move him up then, because Milim's pretty good. Maybe you move him up. Maybe you put him where like what's her Shizu is.
Nah, but then you need more slots for slime cards if you're running a slime badge. What other 2 cards are you gonna put that are from slime? That
You
are
don't need
Frey and Geld.
damn. You got
that
me.
also.
Damn, you got me there.
He's got a point.
All right, where are we putting it now?
Like the entire team is slime. You run Millen,
I think
Freddy,
above
Yellow,
Shizu.
and Miller.
Love
And then you
Shizu?
can put whatever.
Sure.
You can put
I think
fucking
above
Albert in there.
Shizu. I would also put him above Shion, but I know you guys like Shion.
Yeah, either's fine.
Whatever. What is next?
Next is Milam.
Oh, good cards. Finally. Let's see. All right, Mill of the Orb Skin, $20.
Turn transform.
37 is quite long, but oh yes, we have synchros. Synchros in the monster search.
This
This
card,
card
you
is
can
just
get
hard to use. I live
Wow, it just killed the board when I turned off synchro. That's crazy.
like the
Let me search
transform is so bad.
All right, so if I press it, and then I hide the synchro, it just completely kills my search. Interesting.
I do agree that 37 turn cooldown is some ass. It really is ass, but
I don't think 37 is impossible. It's just the fact that it doesn't haste.
no, it just gives your team building. That's all it does. Once the team is active and once you have the Milams transformed and once you're cooking, it don't matter. This shit nukes everything in front of it.
Okay, but remember, you can still use alt disconnects for more skill boost. You can run
No, no, no,
two-player
no.
single player.
Yeah, you can.
You lose your 50% badge. You literally
It's fine.
That's
Just
so
get,
bad.
you get the skill boost.
No, but she's 4 SB, and you put a 2 SB equip on her, she's 6. So that's not even that bad. 24.
Yeah, 6 times
If
4.
you get some haste, it's not impossible to get up. My problem with it is the fact that it doesn't transform means you need another 4 haste. It's good that this collab offers you SB 4 haste. That's tradable, but ideally you probably want like 2 of them at least just for the Milan team.
I mean, can you use a Mukotsu as a 2-turn generator instead?
What the hell's
Mukotsu?
Yeah. Mukotsu, it's dark red and on 2 turns. Yeah.
If you
Just
really,
Benny
if
Murray.
you're really poor, use Wizard.
No. Mukotsu, let me go.
You can, I guess. I'll judge you, but you can.
Your judgment means nothing. I've seen what makes you, I've seen what you run. Yeah, whatever. What's next?
Like, if you're really poor, you can just use Wizard.
Yeah, Common Rider Wizard. That's what I was talking to Kaiba about yesterday.
See, I was thinking of GungHo Collab Wizard, and I'm like, which wizard are we talking about?
I told that to Kaiba. I accidentally said GungHo Wizard instead of Common Rider Wizard. The blue one. Yep.
You can run Common Rider Wizard on Gokurex. It's funny and stupid.
Alright, anyways.
Oh yeah, we did talk about Gokurex. A lot of these RD cards can be good for Gokurex. No one cares about Gokurex.
But no one plays Gokurex.
I like the funny worm. I want a second one so I can run it in 3P for memes.
I think I have 4. I fucking hate him. Like, what's the point? This is minus 40 stones.
Centipede moment.
Alright, Leader Skill, yeah, this is good because Leader Skill 80% shield, Autofua, big Autofua, somewhat healing, and yeah, this does 12 billion.
The team makes you immune
cast.
to unenhanced orbs too, so that's kind of cool, I guess.
Sort of.
Where?
It's a cool card.
Oh, right, T's. T's do that nowadays.
The thing is, the T sort of does that. It doesn't work on VDP though.
Yeah, T and VDP is a funny combination.
That's why you still run Paimon.
It's interesting because in SN2, if you need to do damage, you actually would rather T because the T is stronger than VDP.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Alright, equip.
I want it.
Equip is
Dark
insane.
triple. Delicious. Triple SB,
really
10C, and Dark. That's pretty good.
You know
Especially if you're like
team is
really gimped on
really
SB and you need damage.
You know what leader is actually really good with this equip?
Mikage.
Milam.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
I think it's pretty good. I think it's pretty good for Milam, I'd say.
That's crazy. You want me to wail even
My
more?
problem with this on Milam is there's no HP.
Mikage prefers Goten equip over this, but I still want this for bullshit reasons.
No, isn't Mikage better with 2-draw equip? 10C
Like,
VDP?
there's no HP, so do I really want to use this over Kanao?
I mean, if you're doing the full Tensura team with the Tensura badge, are you not just tanky enough for SN1?
No, you're not.
Like SN2? No?
You're not. You
No.
need team HP still.
Fair.
It's annoying. You need slightly more HP.
Mm.
Anyways, dude, how solid is
maybe if you run
is
2 of these, you can get away with a all stats on what's her face, Frey, and that's enough. But I don't know.
That's fair.
I'll stats have to run this on one.
I do think this card is SS tier. I know
This
me
is
and
SS
me and Miru were talking earlier. He doesn't think it is, but I think this card is SS tier.
No, it's solid enough to do things.
If for the same reason that we put God Gundam and
Yeah.
Unicorn in SS tier last time, just because they were the best leads in NA, I think this is up there. If it's not better, it's in the same realm as those two, and if we put them there, this has to be there. And for
I'm inclined to
SN2,
agree.
and for
I think
SN2,
the only-
I
Go
know
on.
we don't have it yet, but sorry, go ahead.
The difference between this and God Gundam is you need 4.
To run an optimal team, you need 4. It can be done with 2 or 3. It's just worse.
Just
Yeah,
run 2 in a
it's-
Benimaru or a Wizard or whatever.
No, I don't
Yeah,
want
there's still
to.
3 slots for Orb Good.
You will.
But can you really knock this card down and say it's not SS tier just because you need 4?
I can say that it's not SS tier if it gets power creep, but I don't know if it has. I don't think.
But it hasn't been power crept yet. It's still extremely fast for SN2, and at this moment, it's by far the fastest SN2 option we have.
Yeah, at the moment, I think this is good for SN2, but it's only good for SN2. I don't think this is good for SN1, and if it's anything worse, there's no shields.
SN1, it is about the same speed, if not faster than Pastel and Excalibur.
What
Yeah,
about
but Pastel and Excalibur for SN1 is garbage. I don't like it already.
I mean, fair, yeah.
Way too slow.
What
It's
about
way
a
too much
UN6?
effort and-
That also has shield. UN6 or UN6 whenever it comes out.
Yeah,
Don't.
the other
Isn't-
UN6 makes 3 shields.
Yeah,
That's
UN6
so
is
annoying.
3 shields. That's way too much.
Ah, right.
They're literally just 10 billion. You can just kind of poke them and they fall over.
Yeah, but that's
Yeah.
a turn. That's why Milim is so good. It reduces.
I mean, yeah, if you want to
3 shield is
punch out
actually better than
Gokuks
2
as soon as
shield for
possible.
SN1. Like you could, I would say this is probably better for you in 6, but it's so there's so little utility because you need 4. That's what I'm saying.
All right.
Like,
Anyways,
if you run 2 Milims and Benimaru for UN6, I think it's decent, but I still don't think it's better than Nova just because it takes so long.
I feel like if you popped 3 millim on Gokur's second form, you could potentially one-turn it. I'm just thinking out loud.
Yeah,
Alright.
yeah. You just need to bring a haste, and you have to run 4 Milims. So where are you putting that haste?
Oh.
on guild, easy.
Yeah, you get your assist cleared the turn before. So
Damn. All right. What's next?
Ramirez, I believe.
Next is Armies. Yeah, a little fairy.
Okay,
doll.
you're gonna have to explain to me why this is good. It did not look that good to me.
this card
It's
is
just a-
trash. This is the worst card in the fucking round.
Dude,
It's
I don't
a
know,
shit
dude,
garbage rainbow card.
Okay, I don't actually think it's good. I was memeing earlier, dude.
You were telling me this card was amazing. I was like, huh?
A bunch of JP players have like made it their mission to convince people that this card is really good. I don't know why, and I'm not
I
sure
understand.
where they're using it.
Static is bad. Okay. Let
I
me turn you guys
understand
down
their
there.
crusade.
It's cool.
This card's
it is
trash.
neat. I think it's okay, but like
It's buzzing. Hold up.
You have a
The only
telly at
reason-
home.
I would say the reason why Miracle is so high is because Ramirez is Luke.
Oh, damn, he's gone. That's crazy.
But it's actually good, but the amount of effort does not justify using it ever.
you leaving and rejoining fixed it last time. Let's try that again.
All right. Anyways, no, this is a dark light-based rainbow. I do not like this at all.
36 transform with only 2 skill boosts on the base. I don't like that.
You're forced to use this as a leader because of the self-swap. This card is horrible. Why are you
It
guys
did
saying
not-
it was good?
It did not fix it. No.
What the fuck is this shit?
But active skill on the transform form is pretty garbage too. It's just a looping spinner with a looping damage end cap. What are you
Okay.
gonna do with that?
Right, apparently it's unlistenable right now, so...
Yeah, it
Oh, wait.
buzzes every time someone besides Rob talks.
Alright, it's time for me to yap then. This card is horrible. Look at this shit. Yeah, it's horrible. End of rant. But anyways.
World's shortest rant.
Yep.
Like, if you're willing to take a huge amount of effort to clear your budget, this thing will clear like everything.
Even for that niche, it's bad.
No, it's just horrible. Like, the L
So
shield,
no, so
it's not
they-
even on the base. You can't even put
They-
SB Layton on the base. It's that horrible.
They've been pimping it to new players. It's the new player thing. Like, oh, you're new. Okay, this card would be great for you. Use this.
With
Propaganda,
36 skill
baby.
boost?
Propaganda, baby. Propaganda. This card is
But it's
horrible.
like, if you pair with Miracle, it's actually pretty good. It can clear every dungeon in the game, but it's just so slow. It's so much effort and it's so slow.
The team building you're all still forced to light and dark. That's horrible for new players too.
Also,
This is
y'all
not a new
saying
player,
like,
I don't
oh,
understand.
rainbow teams are so bad when like one of the best leads from Geas is a rainbow team. Shitting on us.
I bet Atelier is still better.
I wish I knew what
This anyways.
Okay. Pause. Whenever you see a rainbow team clear a dungeon fast, you will never be able to clear it that fast. You will never be that good.
No, I'm not that. I'm not that
trash.
Japanese guy.
It's true.
Rainbow does not
I'm
mean
playing-
fast. If you're playing Rainbow, you're slow.
In AU5, the speedrun team, and I'm 2 minutes slower than JP, and I'm 2 minutes faster than everyone else in this chat. So
That's because Rainbow is by default
if you see
slow.
an
You have to
FSC
match
team
5
that's
colors.
9 minutes with Rainbow, you're clearing that shit in 15. You're not getting faster than 15. That's a fact.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
Rainbow is just slow by default because you have to actually
The people who
match.
push Rainbow are just they're either god gamers or they don't know what they're talking about.
I played Atelier not because it's fast, guys.
They're
Alright.
they're
Be
either
fast
kings
to
or
play
they're
better.
they're either kings or clones.
Alright, anyways, let's look at the equip. Alright, this is just
no.
ideal microphone, but with 5 color instead of 4 color.
It doesn't even have a haste.
Yeah, no, this is... It's, hey, remember, Paimon? No, you're not getting it.
Yeah. If you want to spend the amount of effort to clear any dungeon in the game, just a huge amount of effort to clear like fucking anything, then yeah, this is good because you can clear any dungeon with it.
Like every other Rainbow card?
Pretty much.
What do you mean? This is objectively better than Athlete, I would say.
Better than what now?
Athlete. It's less effort than Athlete.
Well, I agree, less effort, but Atelier is more fun to play.
I feel like Ateli's a lot more versatile in terms of sub use as well. And she also
Yeah, it's easier
doesn't
to
get
build for
splatted
them,
by
it's
gravities, which this team could be because of the 2.5x HP.
Atelier also has Void Pierce. This is nothing.
It sure does.
Yeah, it's just this is the slot that fills in for your spinner loop in Athlete.
Yeah, but you have
Instead of having DDP Pierce on your lead, it's spinner loop on your lead, and you sub everything else that you need.
Isn't
for Athlete-
Rafina Kitty feels better as a support spinner loop to me than this.
It does, yeah. But Rafinage is not a fast spinner. I like the fast spinner.
Mm.
Alright, placement. Personally, I would put this in
Only
F tier.
works just because
I would also put this in F tier.
I would
F
say
Not
tier.
even the
no,
equip's
just
good.
because of TE.
Y'all crazy. This card cannot go in F tier, bro.
F tier.
It's going in F tier.
This is the new player card. This is like
Realistically,
I know
C tier.
I know I'm sounding like a JP player now. Sure, you can put it in C tier, maybe.
No, realistically, it's C tier. But I'm putting it in F tier. No.
It's a good rainbow lead. It can clear everything.
No. I'm putting it in F tier because you guys gaslighted me into thinking this was good. I was like, how the fuck is this good?
Dude, I don't know.
Yeah, audio
I
got
did
worse.
nothing. I'm innocent.
It can clear every dungeon in the game. That's it.
I don't doubt it, bro. You need a new sound card or whatever the fuck is wrong with your shit top. Like,
Yeah. Oh, well, this is... Oh. Right on.
you might have to hang out until it fixes itself. Like,
Yep.
I don't know what's wrong with your Discord, brother.
The thing is,
Let me add a filter.
You guys keep on switching your opinions here sometimes. Sometimes you're like, oh, this lead is good because it can clear everything.
That's how
But it's like,
conversations
oh,
work.
it's slow and
We
effort.
talk so we can get our opinions changed.
Yeah. It's like you guys always switch between like wait one. But whatever. I just got pinged by someone. No, but it's like.
I added a limiter. Does it work now?
Do you believe Elite is good because it can clear every dungeon, or do you believe Elite is good because it can clear a dungeon very fast?
I think it's
Fact
ease
tier.
of use. No, I'm not saying it should be SS tier. I'm just saying like you can't put this card in F. There's no way.
No,
What?
I'm saying like what defines a good leader?
I rate on
That's
value.
what I want to know.
I rate on value, not on like.
You have to use the ease of use and the speed.
Oh, you think it's good now? Okay, I'll turn it back up. Let me know if the static's
I
good.
think how a leader should be rated by their clear consistency on a dungeon multiplied by their clear time.
That's
So if it has an
that's
80%
solid.
clear rate with like 5 minutes, then you do 5 times that 1 over 0.8. So it's like what? It's like 6 minutes per run lead.
That's a solid way of rating.
So I would say
Mhm.
I don't like this leader because it's fucking slow as shit, but it can clear every dungeon with almost 100% consistency.
I'm not putting
So
it
if
in
you
F because
value
of
consistency
realistic.
and ability to clear dungeons, then this is a good card. Otherwise, it's trash.
No, I'm putting it in F because meme bad, not because like it's actually bad.
Yeah, I would put an F because I rolled 8 of these and I traded 6 away because she's so bad.
You know what? Yeah, if you're just a hater because you rolled too many, then yeah, okay, fair.
I didn't
we'll put it
even
in.
roll
Like,
it, and I
I'm a
hate it.
hater, but
You know,
my point is this card can clear every dungeon in the game.
yeah, I see that. However, I just would never want to play it. It's just that
Yeah,
bad.
it's a thing. It's you can choose to play it and you can choose not to play it.
Just like I choose to play Mikage, who can also clear everything in the game, just not super consistently and not super fast.
Just like
Yeah, but this
Nautilus,
is
who
so
can
I would
clear
say this is
everything in the
better
game.
because it's not super fast, but it's very consistent.
The consistency is alright, yeah.
Yeah, I agree with the consistency, but I'm putting it in F because I hate it. Realistically, it's like B,
If you,
I guess.
at least you're honest about why you're doing it. I respect.
Yeah. All right.
Next is Veldora.
Oh, it's him, the dragon. All right. 5-turn delay on a 30 turn. Oh, chat. Let me know if the static is fixed. By the way.
They did say it's fixed mostly, but we're just really quiet. So you'll
That's
just
because
have to
I turned you guys down to get rid of the static.
On the topic of clear condition, like clear consistency, like Milim for SN2, it looks good. It's cool. All the top teams use it, but for example, the clear consistency on the top 1 team is like a 1 in 500. That's the RNG that they need to get that number 1 time. Like it looks good on paper, but they have to run it over 500 times just to get it once.
Thank you, Trulum.
That's literally half of speedrunning this game. It's just RNG mid response.
Yep.
You know, my normal method of solving things is to turn things off and on again, but that doesn't work on a PADCast, unfortunately. So I have no solution. Someone
Our
help,
friend 946561 should see a doctor for that.
please. All right, Veldora Cracker Barrel, 5-turn delay, and then transform. Levitate, Cracker Barrel, and Moon with Synchro.
I do enjoy that the base form has the aging awakening because it's like, yeah, just in case you keep it that way till the 5th floor. And,
Yeah, you're saving the transform active, saving the delay for floor 5.
Transform active is actually good, so it's not unrealistic.
No, I saved the nerve active for floor something of AUN2 to delay the SS Void floor, so it could actually be valuable. Oh, question for Elmir. Is the rating only about speed running, or how useful it is?
So I'm saying my personal opinion on leads should just be the clear consistency and the time. Like I would rate a lead by the dungeon. So like for SN1, I would say Nova is the best lead currently in A for SN1 because the clear time average is about 9 minutes with 100% consistency. And then number 2 is probably like Volten, which also has like a 9-minute 10-second clear time with 100% consistency.
Would you say number 2 is?
Volten Mako Spam. And so it's a very specific team, but I would rate
interesting choice
by team in per dungeon. But that's my personal opinion on how a team should be rated.
I mean, I'm just rating cards on how I actually use them.
I agree. So. It is also like extremely difficult to tier list card.
It's extremely difficult to tier list a card, but I'm saying if it's really easy to make a tier list per dungeon with each team.
Yeah.
Yes.
Once again, we haven't said this in like 10 podcasts, but please take these with a grain of salt. This is not the gospel as much as I meme about it.
Yeah, no, but my speedrunning chart, please submit runs, by the way. That is the gospel, because that is the list of the fastest possible runs.
That is true. Check out the speedrun category. This week's shout out goes to whoever run the guys team. 7 minutes, 40 seconds, I think.
And us more submissions.
Yeah, check out speedrun submissions. Shout out to username Pocketio. Yeah, 7 minute 39.9 AUN2, guys.
You one record of 5 minutes and 34 seconds. Please, someone beat that because it's possible. Anyways, my my point is, it's really easy to rate leads that way. So when I talk about how good a lead I think, or how good I think a card is as a leader, I always put it in that context.
That makes sense. Yeah.
It's just
And it's a
that's
good
why, that's
philosophy.
why I like saying things in terms of speedrunning.
You're-
Because like the thing is, you can clear a dungeon with 100% consistency in 20 minutes, or I can clear a dungeon with 50% consistency, but in 5 minutes. I'm still going to clear the dungeon twice before you clear it once.
Yeah. See, you're actually rating by calculation instead of by like random bullshit like we do. So,
Yeah. So I want to mathematically determine which team is the best because I'm a fucking grinder and like farming.
Yeah.
But one thing I don't take into account is stamina because if you actually spend all your stamina on this game, you're insane. You play too much.
It's
yeah,
true.
Darkrai, you were complaining about stamina.
Oh,
You complaining about stamina, huh? Big man using all the stamina,
I'm
huh?
what, insane? Oh, no, dude.
You use
Like, I
all your
cleared you
stamina.
in 1 in 5 minutes, and I'm unable to use all my stamina.
Yeah, Darkrai, where are you using all that stamina, huh? Tell me, please.
It takes me 5 minutes to burn 99 stamina, and I still can't use my daily stam. So
'Cause you get bored or what?
Hmm?
Because you get
Yeah, I get
bored or
because I don't have time to play more than 2 hours.
I do.
That's crazy.
Okay, then you're just sweaty. Why are you
What a
playing this game
world.
for 2 hours? What the hell?
You're sweatier than
what else,
Elder.
am I, what else am I gonna do at work, dude? My job? Not likely.
Bro is slacking at work. Gonna report you to HR for playing pad.
Okay, yeah, but no, that's my personal rating for things.
Yeah, that
So
makes sense.
when I'm talking about Ramirez, I hate it because I think it's a horrible lead and it takes forever to clear. But if you enjoy playing Rainbow and you're willing to spend time to clear hard dungeons, like for example, I just want to clear SN2 once for the stone, then sure, you can use Ramirez.
Yep.
You'll probably clear SN2. You'll probably clear it faster than me.
This is a flashback to
Because I
when
think my
Darkrai
moral
put
consistency is lower.
Rafa Kitty in SS tier. I should have argued back against that one. That was an L take right there.
Real. I also put Akaza in S tier, but at least that was kind of.
No, I like Akaza. I think Akaza's great, but yeah.
Yeah, my other thing is it depends on the dungeon, right? So for example, AU in 5, I would say Raffany Kitty's up there. Because I can clear AU in 5 in 12 minutes with Raffany Kitty.
The same with Akaza. This card, I understand what you're saying. I understand why it's an F tier. It is slow as balls, and this card is absolutely unnecessary in every dungeon. You do not need to play.
It's dog. Man.
But I think if you like playing Rainbow, the card is good, and there are gonna be players who are just trying to learn the game and are newer and they want
Okay, the new player argument is garbage because it's
everything is good if you're a new player.
The cooldown on the transform is very
you
not
might be right about
player
that.
friendly.
Yeah.
I mean, there's the SP badge.
LD.
You can have the SP assist void badge. That's like halfway there. So. But like everything in this machine is good for a new player. So.
Like,
even Yamcha.
If you really wanted to, you could probably clear SN1 or SN2 with Ramirez, no assist.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't doubt that.
I would.
However, I would not want to because I don't like it.
I wouldn't want
Yeah, because I don't like playing this style.
It's not just
Like
Rainbow.
this
It's dark light Rainbow.
Like whatever ease of use, whatever. I think that's nonsense. There's no such thing as easy use. It's just speed. Because you can't quantify how easy something is to play. You can quantify how fast something is.
All right. Let's finally get back to Velder. I like the 3-turn cooldown.
The Woodrow believers.
Yeah, Nautilus believers.
My Nautilus enjoyers. Where are we at?
Where did he go? Where did Kaiba go? Does returning player agree the chat that card is Garbo and worse than a lot of other cards? Yes, Ramirez is garbage.
Veldora?
No, Ramirez probably. Alright, yeah. I like the active. Unmatchable clear is in shambles though. Where are you finding unmatchable on a VDP card?
That still does a lot of stuff.
Hey, Nickers, you will be very pleased to know that I actually like Veldora as a card.
No, I like the card.
Because he's good for green VDP, but because he's usable on a not-green team.
That's crazy. Alright, there's only one green VDP, so you can technically just skip the VDP. That is crazy.
No, but he's very strong util for green VDP.
Yeah.
Nautilus, like post buff, actually does like this card and actually can clear SN2.
Okay, but where's your unmatched
buff? Hey, and you'll never guess what the other cleric on that team is. You know what other card can technically clear unmatched?
Where's your unmatchable clear, huh? Mulan?
Yeah, you know where you find it? Muron, yeah.
Damn, Disney's added Disney strikes
She's also good for Nautilus. You could use it on that team. Easy.
Alright, 9 says, Mirror, that's why reviews from good players are valuable, because convenience may not be quantifiable, but it's something to think about for less experienced players.
Yeah, that's why I don't think reviews from good players are too valuable. I think people who play the game a lot but aren't good.
Damn.
Dude, I play this game
Reviews from those
constantly
people.
and I'm shit.
Bro,
Like,
I'm
the
only
more
doing the
these
review
easy-
because Wet quit. I'm doing
the
this
more
for...
these-
If it's
the
not
more
Dark
these-
Taco, I can't play it.
The more of these easy swipe brain dead teams I play, the worse I get at this game.
Yeah,
For real.
the thing is, like, I might be able to play a Rainbow Team faster than some people play a Swipe Team. That doesn't mean that the Rainbow Team is better. I still probably think the Rainbow Team is worse.
Mm-hmm. Anyways, back to Velder again. Leader skill, that's reduced damage, linked worms, one video. Pretty fine for wood stuff. It's fine. Let's look at the equip.
The
Levitate,
other thing is,
SP,
Veldora is
food.
usable on Rainbow easily.
Yeah, he
It's
is.
usable on non-green.
It's another levitate equip, but with a Fua this time. Interesting. Pretty fine. It's pretty solid.
Ew, no team HP.
No
And
team
the
HP.
other thing I was
fine.
complaining about.
But there's no
this
levitate with team
stupid
HP,
part.
except for like that one card with one team
There
HP.
is levitate with team HP.
Just one, right? If it's two, that
No,
would
there's
make all the
two.
difference.
I think there's a Rimuru Team HP. I
Let me
don't
check.
remember. It doesn't matter. It'll show up eventually.
Nope, Reamer doesn't have team HP. But anyways, placement. I do like the card. I do think this could be S, like bottom S. But what do you guys think?
The thing is, once the Fua actually gets used in some piece of shit ranking or whatever,
Like shields?
then this card will be really good.
I'll not comment on the ranking thing because I don't know about them that
We
much,
don't
so
play ranking, so
No, it probably doesn't have
That's
to. It probably
all
won't be
you
ranking.
do.
It'll be like it's hard for me to say. Like the amount of use that the Fua hasn't been a lot just because of the shield break after.
I'm putting this card in SS because it's an awesome Nautilus pair.
Copium.
But realistically, this card's probably like
We should put it in S.
I put it bottom
I think we
S.
should
S
put it
is
in
fine.
because I like the utility.
Put it at bottom S because
What?
it's not locked to wood VDP. That's what makes it good.
Whether it's better than Geld or not, I don't know.
Hmm.
It has better stats than Geld, which is
No, I'll
not
put it
very
below
good.
Geld because Geld is just really solid overall, not just in stuff. All right, shall we move on?
Sure.
What is next?
next is Rimuru Tempest, the transform
Oh, it's
one.
the slime. $30 BGM bundle. I bought this immediately. All right, 4 SB, Cracker Barrel. Yes, Cracker Barrel on the base form. Very nice.
Again.
37. Oh hell no, 37. I don't like that a lot.
I don't know.
But it does
There's
have
no-
haste. It does have haste. Like Milim.
Yeah, this one at least does something when it transforms. That's true.
7x6 board for 20 turns is pretty cool.
Okay,
you
but-
might have other skills conflict with it, but
Yeah, but the haste is also
Yeah.
bad because he's on a 1-turn cooldown. He doesn't need the haste. Meanwhile, Milim actually needs a haste because it's on a 4-turn cooldown. Alright, but yeah, anyways, let's look at the transform. The Demon Lord version. 7
Wanted
billion,
this.
1-turn cooldown, 7 billion, and 6 recovery.
no
soon.
unlock.
No unlock. Very fun. You can also inherit
So
like a
Water
shield loop,
pastel.
or you can also put like Crusader or auto heal loop on it if you wanted to.
Nah.
Probably don't want to, but you could. Like, this'll do damage because there's levitate, quad Tensi, Cracker Barrel, Moon too if you got the synchro. But
Finally, the fabled water taco lead.
oh yeah, is it just like pastel but blue?
Basically, yes.
Literally.
So you pair him with himself, transform them both, then use the first one to transform. What now?
You wouldn't pair this with himself. Like double pairing this is not ideal.
Don't you
It's
pair it with
actually-
the other one, the Ultimo?
Pair it with the Eagle form, but it's actually not as ridiculous as you think because if you run something like if you run Fua on it, you can actually use it as shield break.
Yeah, transform skill. Yeah, really solid. It's a lead again, once again. Blue pastel. 60% shield. Yeah, this is solid.
I would say this is better than Pesto just because it has another usable form, and it just has more forms.
This is better than pastel because pastel isn't
2
real.
equips, too.
Pastel
Over
isn't
time,
real.
it will be better, but as an actual like lead, I would say it's a little bit worse from playing it.
Alright, let's look at the Megiddo form.
It's solid.
Oh yeah, 7-turn cooldown for 2 turns of absorptions and 8 billion and destroys 1 shield. That's pretty good. Cracker Barrel. Nice. Ooh, we also have the Levitate and Super Weight thing.
The optimal team for the base form also uses this as a sub, does it not?
Yeah.
It uses this as the leader.
Yeah.
Right, yes.
You swap this in, and then you run 7x6.
Mm-hmm.
I actually haven't
This is
pulled.
nuts, though. No one can make it.
I know. I'm close. I have 4 copies. I'm gonna get there. I want
I
to
have
play
3. I can pair with my
Yeesh.
friend. But, like,
Whales.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Whales. All right, but leader skill 77. That's your shield, I think.
Yeah.
10 million autofill with 2 blue toggle and lots of healing. Yeah, really
I have
solid
the
score.
link.
Let's look at the assist. First assist, the mask, levitate, poison, SP, and OE stuffs. Again, the board becomes 6x5 for the 7x6 punishes that we'll never get. Yeah, solid equipment because it also has poison and SP, so that's pretty unique for now. Let's look at the sword.
It's literally that dark sword from Demon Slayer, except it's water.
Yeah, this doesn't look
It
that
even has
hot.
the
This is
attribute
2 team
and
HPs.
damage absorb and all.
2 team HPs instead of OE.
Yeah.
It's fine. I wouldn't really use this because I only have one Rimuru, so I'd probably either use the Ultiva or the Transform. But
Yeah, so if you have one Rimuru, if you just choose to buy it, you should evolve it, trade for 2 Veldora Rimurus, and then pair with a
Mhm.
friend with Rimuru.
yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Veldora Rimuru.
Mhm.
That's if you have 2, you should evolve one, turn the other one into equip, or self pair.
Hmm.
And if you have 3, you should run the whale team and pair with Rimuru equip.
Yeah, makes sense.
Mhm.
Anyways, placement. Top of
If you
S
have more
or
than
SS.
3, you're racist and you should kill your no.
Oh. Well, I will be doing that at your behest, Miro.
Nope, goodbye.
Yeah, goodbye. This will be my last podcast, PogChamp.
That's crazy. All right, so placement. I'd say like top of S or bottom SS. What do you guys think?
I think SS is fine.
Okay, I think SS it deserves SS because it's theoretically possible for you to just buy it and it's still usable.
That is true. Milam.
It's not. I think it's actually not far off of Milam's power level, and it's usable in the same situations.
But it's
Actually,
Taco.
arguably even more with an easier use, like with easier access than Milam.
That is true because Milam you need more copies for the optimal things.
So
I feel like
so Milam-
Rimiru's transform is very flexible. You can kind of just pair it with whatever if you're really poor. Just
Yeah.
make lots of water orbs. Pretty simple.
It's water
I
time,
would
baby.
still say you should run the evil Milam or evil Rimuru pair with the base one if you have it yourself, and you should lead swap. If
Yeah.
you don't want to play 7x6 because you think it's too much effort, you should run the base form and pair with the evil. It's strange because it buffs itself and the helper. So if you swap, you lose some damage. But if you don't swap, you don't run it on 7x6, so it's cringe.
I didn't see the and helper part until now. That's kind of crazy.
It's really strange because it sort of punishes you for not owning it.
Not owning what now?
If you don't own your own Rimuru and you pair with a friend, it punishes you because it doesn't buff the helper, so you're losing damage.
Right. So you want to lead as it? Don't you want to lead with this and pair with your Ultiva instead?
There's actually a lot of nuance to team building with this. For like, if there's a less than 20 turn dungeon and there's no board shrink, you don't need to swap for this. So you would rather lead your own Rimuru than lead the evil because you'd be losing.
Yeah. Can you just have your
21
helper put up
damage or
the
however much.
Evo and just lead yourself?
Yeah. But if you need to swap to 7x6, you can't swap the transform form, right? So
Right.
you have to swap the evil form.
Right. So you
But
lose
then
damage.
if you're pairing with it, it only buffs itself and the helper, and since it is the helper, it only buffs itself.
Yeah, that makes sense. All right. So under Milam sounds like good.
Probably fair, yeah.
All right.
It should also be mentioned how good the equips are, but
Oh, the equips are pretty crap.
Yeah, they are both very good. Yes.
But
they're
I'm not gonna
extremely
make
good.
them because I'm using him. So, all right. What's next?
I think I would say optimally you either have 1 or 3, 1, 3, or 5.
Mhm.
Any more than 5 is probably too many.
If you can roll more than that, that's crazy.
If you can
Actually
get that
six
many,
is
then
probably
sure.
6 is probably like the perfect amount for any super whale. But 3
I
is
need 2 more, is what you're saying?
if you're already a pretty whale, you should get 3.
So wait,
Otherwise,
is it get 6 or kill my account?
Kill GungHo. Let's kill GungHo
yeah, I
and
think it's
steal their
either you get
stones.
1, 3, or 6. I think those are the good numbers. 1, 3, 5, 6. 1, 3, 5,
But if you have 4 or 5, then I do what you said earlier.
Me after I roll
No,
a second.
If you have 4, I would say you should still probably try running the whale team. Maybe you have to make an equip substitution, but otherwise you just turn it into another form that you might use on another team for convenience.
Me after I roll a second Rimuru and no longer in the good zone.
Damn.
All right, what's next?
All right, next is
How unfortunate.
Milam and Rimuru.
You guys talk about it. Give me 1 sec. Go for it.
Put it on screen. Okay, thank you.
It is on screen.
True.
Skyfall Foresight for 30 turns. Wow.
Can you at least expand so we can see the other skill, you ding dong? All right. Well, he didn't click the button. He didn't click the button, but the other form is a 6-turn cooldown VDP and 7x6 for 2 turns. That makes you red, blue, dark hearts on a 4-color board.
That feels really garbage for an evolving skill that turns into a 6-turn cooldown, compared to all the other stuff in this collab that has super loaded short cooldown active skills. It just seems bad.
I think the equip on this card is alright.
The equip is
is
broken. But talking about the base is absolutely
you wouldn't be using the base of this card very much. You would not be. No, you'd be using this primarily for the equip. When Ramen's back to click the button for the equip.
Look, that's actually a good argument. If this card had say 6 billion cap for 30 turns on the evil skill, it'd be very
it would be usable. It might actually be usable. Yeah.
It's quite strong when you consider it.
It is. I guess that's true. It is 3 at with 6 bill with 3 at. It would do a good amount of damage. Yeah. I don't know why. I always forget this has a red sub ad on it.
But this
is also a very good leader. For simple rainbow stuff, or even for Noah, this is usable.
True. It is a 7x6. Yeah.
I really like the equip.
It's very niche though. You have to do some swapping usually. I don't think this is.
Yeah, but yeah, the equip is insane.
It's remember Kyoko? Remember Potman? That's
very
him.
Good.
It's literally Potman, but no attack. You lose the deck.
So play Goten or Nova, it might be worth a pickup.
You play. This is also used on Milam itself.
Milam uses this. Dude, her attack is so high she doesn't give a shit about losing 1,000.
It's also not just that for Milam, but you put it on the utility subs because you need the speed to transfer.
Yeah, the 2 turns and then the 4-turn haste. Yeah.
Yeah, this is why Milam is so annoying to build for, is because you need this.
It's the most giga whale team ever, but it is fast.
See, that's why I was considering not saying Milam was SS, because it's annoying to build and then it's power creepable.
You're not wrong. You want to move it down?
No.
Damn.
Objectively, it's the most useful card from the collab, I would say. But
anyways, yeah, this equip is just Goku.
That's only for super whales.
You lose all your damage, so you want to put this on a no damage card or a really high damage card that doesn't care about it. But the RCV is the good part here, right? Because you get the RCV.
Yeah, it's pots, but you get RCV instead.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, you would just run pot.
Yeah, it's pretty solid.
It's also not perma, because enemies can actually override it.
Yep.
Or you can just override it yourself, no?
Yeah, but there's usually not enough room for it.
Yeah.
For the Giga Whale farm team for SN2, you need 6 of these.
No, thank you. How about
6 of these, one on every card. How about 4 Milams?
Yeah, you need 4 Milams, 1 of these on every card, and then you run Frame Guild. Yeah. The other 2 cards in S tier. So
that's it. I'm killing GungHo.
So I think this card has to go in S tier right next to Frey and Geld just to complete the meme.
True.
No, but I think this would either be an S or SS because of the because the equip is so good.
I can see SS. Yeah, bottom SS sounds good to me.
But I think bottom SS because the equip is it's so good.
It is pretty OP. You're not
It's
wrong.
absurd.
I mean, he wanted to put the pot in like Quad S, which didn't exist. So sure, SS.
Okay, no. But the thing is, you can still argue pot is better than this because it has.
Dude, we're
That's
how
Put
many
pot
months
on
out?
anything.
We're how many months out on Demon Slayer? Like 4 months, 5 months now, and pot is still on like half the teams that exist.
Meanwhile, Muichiro is gone now, baby.
When he was released, he was like 3 tiers better than every single other team based in the game.
Wrong. And then next is Rimuru and Veldora.
Wait, no, you're wrong because I don't have pot. It doesn't exist. All right, Rimuru Veldora.
True. It's only $10 a
Insert,
gram. Go buy some.
All right,
It's
But
$30.
aside from the Giga Whale team, you there's another team that runs 4, and I think that's a little bit more consistent.
This is the badge card. You can also buy it for $30 or exchange for 10, which I'm not gonna do because I'm saving my exchange for Milim and Rimuru. I can't roll that much. I don't have enough quest stones.
The fact that it requires skill up when it's
So the thing is, if you have
That's
one
strange to me.
Rimuru, you want 2 of these.
What are you saying about the scope?
The fact that it's a transform that needs a skill up, or the fact
No,
that
it's
it's
an evil skill.
Oh, it isn't a transform, right? It's just an Evo skill, right?
it's just strange to me.
It is weird that it's only 2. Oh no, it's not.
No,
Never
it's
mind.
5.
Wait.
It's 5.
Yeah, okay.
It needs
is.
5.
Never mind. I'm just
And then no, these
Wait, what are you talking
GungHo
about?
just wants to eat your piece. It's over.
true.
Yep.
Oh, the skill level. No,
Also-
no one cares, dude. These
Also,
are just
why do
water,
the
man. Just
skill up
buy
dungeons
OMP.
have actual mechanics in them? I can't just like blindly swipe through them.
Yeah,
Actually
that's
have
messed up and evil.
And then that's like, huh, GungHo, you trying to kill me?
Yes, actually.
The
They
peas
might
are
be.
water, man. Just buy it on an alt and then trade it over.
True.
All right, yeah. Buy one, trade one
It's
to get
good.
2, but I don't think I can do that because I'm poor. I don't have enough stones.
Yeah,
Don't
so
have enough
if
money.
you only have one Rimuru, you want like 3 of these. Just to compensate
Crap.
for the fact that you don't have Rimuru.
Crap. Well, time to get
Otherwise,
lucky
you
with the
can't
quest
really run
stones
it.
next month. All right,
If you
yeah,
have 3 Rimurus, you still can't really skip this because the equip is so good.
yeah, the equip is pretty nice.
But for people who don't know, the system's with 2.
Yeah, because it's 3 to 1 and then back to 3. So
Yeah, so it's
The
like
1.5x
or
max
Minoa.
HP with a system. Hmm.
Yeah, it was a 1.5, so that's why it's actually good for this July challenge. It counters Artorias.
all right,
Sure
equip.
does.
Blue change, VDP, Team HP, SB, SBR, Finger, Blue 08. That's a lot of different things. All good though. I mean, you
A
get
lot
4
of
turn
nice
delay.
things.
It's a lot of different things, but it's all things that the Rimuru team needs.
Yeah, that's true.
4-turn delay is cool
It
too.
needs SBR, it needs VDP, it needs the boost
50
up
recovery for
attribute,
10
and then
turns.
HP is just nice.
That is a long time.
Yeah, you can actually use that for like a single dungeon.
You could run 2 of these on low cooldown bases if you really wanted to.
Also, when you consider that the base Rimuru, like the transforming one, heals you 20% every time you use it.
It's not that good then, because it overrides.
No. This is recovers at the end of the turn.
Oh, right, it doesn't
Rimuru is
override.
just-
I see.
Pops and it heals you.
Rimuru
for
is instant,
20%.
yes.
I see.
Yeah. So it doesn't override this.
I see. That makes a lot more sense.
We should also explain how the actual Mega Whale Rimuru team works. It runs 3 base Rimurus on the team, and you would say, wait, there's no heal gen. Right, you're right, there is no heal gen because Rimuru itself heals for 20%, and you use all 3 of them every turn. So therefore, you heal 60% auto heal every turn.
Holy shit, that's crazy.
And you also gen 6 times 3, 18 blue orbs every turn.
Yep.
That's a very
Damn.
busy board.
Mikage
But
and
it's
Shambles.
7x6 because you're swapping. So about half your board is blue every single time.
Interesting.
In
Mhm.
principle, it should be better than God Gundam, but in practice, I don't think it really is. I wasn't enjoying it.
Esther? SS? I don't know. What do you guys think?
The thing is, if you put Rimuru in SS, you should probably put this in SS because
I
these
think so
don't
too.
have-
Yeah, I do like it. It is
The
1.5
fact that it's
looping.
systems, it's got a lot of strong effects built into its orb gen, and you get the fact that it's systems at 2. I would definitely SS it.
The
Yeah.
thing is, this is exactly how Fiadrak and God Gundam or Pastel work.
Pretty much identically, yeah.
You use this thing to unlock the board, and then you use the other thing to gen more.
Mm-hmm.
This thing just has the added effect on top of Fiadrak. Instead of RCV, it has max HP. Or no, it actually does loop Darcy. Never mind, but
All right, that's a slime list.
or not sort of not loop. Like every other turn you get RCB.
All right, have any questions in chat? Let us know now before we end, and I guess we'll look at the farm balls. Or do you have any tier adjustments?
No, it should also be mentioned that the Whale S Reamer routine uses 2 Velour Reamers as well.
That's
It
whale.
does.
Whale.
It is very
It
well.
does. It just uses them in equip form. Yeah.
Yeah, the equip is really, really good.
All right, let's look at Diablo. All right, so I just picked up 1, but then Darkrai yesterday sent me this garbage team with 3 Diablo and uses Kite as the way to system it because it's 5 turns.
Oh,
Based Giga Chad.
Can I remember why I put Veldora in S tier? We said it can be used outside of Wood VDP. That makes it pretty nice. So
it's a good Swiss Army knife type card. It has a
Yeah.
lot of damage. You could pair it with Nautilus if you're funny.
Yeah.
You know.
It's solid damage and a 3-turn one goodbye. That's pretty nice. Do you have a question? Not yeah, that's after whatever. Anyways, back to Diablo. How many would you recommend picking up?
I picked up 3, but I would recommend absolutely no.
Yeah,
I think
even as a
one is
Dark
usable.
Orb, Dark Taco fancier, it doesn't feel good enough to warrant black medals for me.
Black
Dark
medals, huh?
really likes VDP,
Ah,
so the Pierce Damage Void is kind of
irrelevant
for me.
Yeah, the team I saw
If
was
you really
3.
wanted,
Go for it.
I guess you could, but it's not great.
If you're a whale, sure. If not, just pick up 1 like I did.
On paper, it looks really good because of the team HP. It does quite a bit of damage. It has team HP. It's runnable on, I don't know, someone said Blackbird gross, but it is.
Pretty solid for a farmable, even though it's 5 black medals. Next is Magic Ore, the actual farmable.
This card's actually sick for farming.
Yeah.
It's
For like,
pretty good.
this card's pretty sick. For
No, like
farming.
just from
Like,
clearing all the slime dungeons, I already had 3 rainbow medals, so that's like
The thing
he's
is,
so
the thing
good.
is, you should get this for sure.
Yeah,
Oh,
Whether
yeah.
how good it actually is, it's hard to actually use.
it
Because
could be
5
used.
turns is not enough.
Yeah, but
It could be enough for some like Coliseum dungeons to just tank the early hits and then heal enough that the auto heal can save you in the end.
Yeah, it has
Yeah.
interesting use. It will be used, but I currently don't have use for it.
It's a freebie effective 3 skill boosts with some other stuff. If you
Right, you should
need
definitely
something
pick it up.
like that, I'd pick it up.
well, we
yeah,
always
If your
say
box is
there's-
already super developed, then maybe not.
yeah, we always say farmables are good,
you
but
should
get
get
them.
this because
Yeah,
it's free.
just
You
get
should get it
farmables.
because it's free, but just for the moment, there's not a use for it.
Okay. Any?
It's just difficult to use. It's 5 turns is not
Did
enough.
you talk about Clayman?
Oh yes,
I was gonna
Clayman.
say.
Where am my Clayman? My favorite unit of measurement? Yes, Awakened Clayman.
The Clayman.
Like, it's Clayman time. All right, I like the voice line because it's Dio's voice actor. We turn it up. That's like peak Takehito Koyasu voice acting right there. But
True.
yeah, this one's not as good. But yeah.
Fine. It's not great. It needs 50 skill ups.
Oh yeah, it needs 50 skills, but at least it's not like 80. So 50.
If you max skilled 2, then you could probably do something with it.
You
Yeah, but why don't
could,
you
but
pair
he's
this with
ass.
Mikage?
But he's no good as an actual card. He's
That's
only good because you
true,
need
this
him.
is a good
physically.
Mikage.
Mikage has equivalent EHP? No, it's probably a
but
bit.
this has base HP, so you can tank the.
Yeah, it does have
tank the
base
speed.
HP, so it can help you a bit with shield cancel.
Yo, this is Mikage too. Let's go.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe. No VDP, no tacos. I don't know. I don't know if I'd put it in the same league, but
Yes.
if you really want something
Oh,
for Dark Gen and you don't have like a Goten system for your Mikage team,
Yeah, all the synchros need Clayman at level
The nice thing
51.
about this is it's your cap raiser, so you can.
it makes a
you can
whole
counter high
whole
defense.
board, which is kind of cool.
Yeah,
You
it
can
is.
counter high defense, and you run 2 of these. You system the cap break.
Yeah.
That's true.
You can run a single Mikage 2 of these. Use Mikage like every. I don't
Yeah.
know, like, the system is weird, but it doesn't even work
Mhm.
out.
It's not terrible if you don't have, but if you don't have Gotens and you want to play Mikage or other dark taco lead, it's not bad.
Copium, man.
It is copium.
It's not actually that bad. It's like the similar principle of Nova.
Yeah. Alright, and I think that's all. Anything else we gotta do?
Any questions in chat?
by
Is Clan
phone, do
you
Embassy
wanna-
like in condition?
Did you
Yes.
want to look at? Did you want to look at bundles or did you want to look at trades?
Alright, bundles and exchanges. Forgot about that. I forget about everything. I bought all of them, most of them. $2 bundle, that's a definitely yes, both times. Milim bundle, that's a more debatable one because she's not really that good singularly.
I think you should buy literally every bundle.
Well, if you're rolling, yeah. But
If you already got a Milim off of
rolls,
rolls, then maybe buying the second one might be good.
But personally, I would suggest
You need a lot for the.
I would buy the BGM Rimuru over Milim if you could only pick one. So
I
that's
also
my
want to say there's a lot of 3 Milim speedrun teams for SN2 out there. They're all based.
That's true. That's true.
They're not good. They're actually not good teams. It's just all based.
No, they're just cool as fuck. I agree.
Yeah.
But you could get one just for her equip. Like that's the thing. All the bundles come with an equip that's good, even if you don't use the base one. So
Rimuru $30, absolutely. That is like the best $30 that we've had in a while. So yeah. And then the other one.
You should buy it if you want it, if you're willing to trade for the double Veldora. I don't think it's worth running unless you.
So the Rimuru and Veldora bundle, you get the badge. I only bought it because I don't think I can roll enough fodder to get both Milim and Rimuru and Veldora. So that way, in worst case scenario, yeah, if I don't roll enough fodder, then I can just get Milim and Rimuru and I'll complete the collection or something. But I do need 2 of these, which is annoying.
Oh well. That's the annoying thing with the Rimuru bundle is if you buy Rimuru but you don't roll enough in Slime to have 2 Rimuru Veldoras and you don't roll any other Rimurus, then that Rimuru is useless.
Yeah. But the question is the $30, I mean, the 7-star plus $30 bundle worth it? I personally am a bit sus because
I don't think so.
It's only if it's 6-star plus maybe, but 7-star plus that's only the top.
It also isn't equally distributed.
Yeah.
So.
It's a $30 very high chance, actually higher chance than average that it's gonna give you Ramirez or Veldora.
It's a 56% chance for Veldora or Ramirez, so it's a 56% chance for garbage.
Yeah, you just get literally owned. Yeah.
You should buy the pack then. Buy like the 100-stone pack.
It's better that you buy a normal pack than you buy the 30-stone machine.
Yeah, this is not good rates, but oh well.
It's because you can trade for Veldora and you can trade for Ramirez. It's not worth actually trying to buy it.
Okay, if you can only trade for one, which do you trade for?
Like, what do you mean?
The Rimuru Veldora or Milim Rimuru, the duos.
Okay, yeah. So if you can only trade for one, you should get Milim and Rimuru because the equip is so good.
I agree.
But if you plan on playing actual Rimuru, you need to at least 2 Rimuru Veldoras if you don't have like a trillion Rimurus.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
As a poverty, I do not have that. So for trade fodder or what to use, follow the tier list, I guess, or just determine what you actually want to play and just follow the tier list. And yeah, Storm Dragon, Veldora, and Ramirez, do they take the 6-stars from the machine? They do, right? Yeah, so that's not that bad.
Yeah, that's the thing though, that they're so easy to trade for. That makes the 7-star bundle not worth it.
Yeah, because you own 7-star GFAs or whatever. But yeah, I would trade for Veldora, but probably not Ramirez unless you really want to play it for some reason. I don't.
I would only trade for Veldora if you have the fodder.
Yeah.
I would actually not use GFEs on Veldora. I don't think it's.
Yeah, GFEs for that's not good.
If you don't have any levitate equips, maybe I would say you can consider trading for Veldora.
If you're crazy for Woodrow playstyle.
Yeah, no one is except for nukers and.
Except for this guy over here and the guy that just left. Ramirez for 2-player. Interesting. Actually, no, not interesting.
No, Ramirez is unusable in co-op. Trust me. I'm a co-op player.
Yeah, one of the last 2 co-op players.
Endangered species.
But in general, if you're trading for Ramirez, you're either a Rainbow Freak or you're delusional. Both of them are.
I got a proposal for you then. When are we going to Ramirez 2P SM1 on stream live?
Let's go. I'll host. Oh wait, no, you have your own Twitch channel. You can host.
I don't want to play Ramirez. Why would I play him?
Damn.
I forgot Miru is not like a content freak. He's not trying to make content.
I'll do it with you if I get it for free.
No, I'll make content if I think it's funny. This is just boring.
Yeah, that's true. That would be like a 30-minute clear. That would be very painful to watch. But
I mean, you want to watch me play spinners? I can play Mikage.
real.
Oh no, I've got competition.
No, you
Oh,
can't
shit,
compete.
what
You
is
can't
this
compete.
So,
player.
fine.
I was the OG Mikage player.
No, we can't compete with Mira.
Clayman Mikage.
I have over 200 clears of SR2 with Mikage.
Damn. That was like when Mikage was bad too. It was like
so long ago.
6-turn cooldown. Horrible. And using Chris,
Yeah,
the
when
1-turn
it
Dark
was-
Arrow.
And yet still clearing SR3 without too much trouble.
I
Or
was clearing
perhaps a lot of
SR2
trouble.
faster than anyone. I think SR2 Mikage was like 12 minutes or 11 minutes.
Wacky.
Oh yeah, this Rainbow Medal Exchange at the bottom nowadays, don't ever touch it. Because trade fodder. Unless you're like extremely broke on Rainbow Medals. There need to be like
Oh, and
emergency
Even
coffee.
then, don't do it.
Yeah,
You can exchange gold for devil killers, so it's actually worth farming this.
that is interesting. Huh.
Yeah.
No,
What is it?
farming this is absolutely terrible. It's so annoying to farm. But
Wait,
it's
why is
worth
it still 2 Rainbow Medals for an extra slot in the collab?
Just fuck you.
But the enhanced is just 1
Yeah.
for like 10. Damn. GungHo trying to
The extra
scam?
slots are just those kind of those.
Anyways, I think that's it. Thank you guys so much for coming. Thank you guys for watching, and good morning.
Have a good night.
All right, later.